What's good, everybody? It's your man. Sorry about that. What's good? Y'all already know it's your man, Chris, aka Apocalypse, back in the building, hitting you off with another Monday Night Mayhem. Jay Wall, we trying to help these people's week get off to a good start. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, we end your week with shops and shop talk sports, and we begin it with wrestling.
Yeah, because it's going to be another crazy, chaotic week of mayhem as far as a lot of our lives. So we might as well hit them with some mayhem. You know what I'm saying? Get their week off to a good start. It's Monday night, y'all. And in classic fucked up Blurred Minds Media fashion, via Monday Night Mayhem tonight, we will have our, what's the word I'm looking for, Jay? Well, commemoration of Black History Month.
I believe so. We just gonna give them the blurred take on it.
The blurred take on it, y'all. Look, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dogs, cats, chickens, and rats. As usual, we have worked hard on this mixtape right here. Definitely wanted to cook up something a little different in the lab. We're gonna get uncomfortable tonight. I mean, I figured, Jay, if I do this right, a lot of people will be uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? And that tends to put a smile on my face, particularly in regards to the subject matter. Now, we have discussed race and wrestling in various forms throughout the duration of this Monday Night Mayhem series we've been presenting to y'all. Really going to not only profile two prominent Black wrestlers, okay? We're going to really get into some issues a little bit, man. You know what I'm saying? And because it's part of the story. We can't make this up. These are the facts. Okay. We will just present them to y'all in that sick, twisted, Blurred Minds Media way. All right. Jay Wall's got the link out, the live links out, y'all. Hopefully, Uncle Eugene will hop in the whip with me. You know what I'm saying? Got to pull up at him, catch him at the bus stop. Feel me? Hope Earth the Nerve. And the new cat, Gert City, right?
Yeah, man.
Okay, and anybody else who want to chime in live, and then of course y'all know we about them replay values, we about them views. We trying to get our views up, bro. You know what I'm saying? They mad about it, which is cool with me because I feel after this mixtape, we drop this one. You know what I'm saying? Give them something else to be mad about. All right.
Well, I see if they mad now, they're gonna be big mad later.
Man, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Oh, real quick. Another shout out to Shop Talk Sports. Last night's show, really dope. Real Katie in the building. And the new cat. You know what I'm saying? Big ups to him. Definitely appreciated him chiming in. You know what I'm saying? And showing some Shop Talk Sports love. Who that is?
Oh, yeah. Oh, and plus I like Cat coming on, man, because he's got outside of Duke.
Yeah.
In Tennessee football, he's got teams that nobody else represents on the panel yet, so it's a good.
He was like what? Broncos, NFL, White Sox, baseball,
Knicks.
As far as the NBA, yeah, he was all over the board. But hey, that's the type of thing we like. You know what I'm saying? We definitely looking for what's considering tonight's subject matter. I can't believe I'm about to use this word. Diversity. You know what I'm saying? But some diversity on the panel is good. So, Cat. Keep up the heat, man. You got to come back. All right, for real, bro. We appreciate it. Man, Jay Wall. Woo. I've been looking forward to this one, right?
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Especially after our conversations yesterday. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel like that conversation leading us right into what we about to do tonight.
Yeah. For sure. Look, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to present two tales. And when you talk about pioneers of not just professional wrestling, but in being Black. All right. Wait. All hail the vault.
The vault's in the building.
What up, What up, Chris?
Oh, he got some new phones too. Look at him.
Yeah.
You done spent some of that tax money.
Yelling about the reverb.
You done spent some of that tax money already, huh? Yeah.
I ain't got it back yet, man.
Yeah, that's all right. Uncle Eugene, the vault is in the building, y'all. Y'all already know what it is, okay? Like the purveyor of all wrestling knowledge. You know, the overseer. There it is. For real, man. We glad you in the building for real.
Yeah, glad to
Man,
be
you know,
here, man.
man, we trying to thaw out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real.
Another winner.
Anybody know that
Hmm?
little fat fucking what is it? Groundhog seen his shadow or not?
I don't fucking. That was last. I don't give a fuck about that groundhog.
Man,
Yeah, I
next year
want to know
when
if
the
you can show
groundhog,
me, see how
next
much
year when the
money he
groundhog comes out,
got.
yeah. Next year when that groundhog comes out, I'm gonna stand there with the 12 gauge, man. You ain't going back in there, motherfucker.
Yeah, yeah, real. But I really don't. I'm serious. Even as a kid, I never just paid. But it's groundhog. Get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like I understood the whole concept of nature and animals and tying it into predicting the weather for us humans because they were here before us. Yet, fuck that, man. Technology rules. Give me Weather Channel still. Fuck it. Uncle Eugene, it's Black History Month.
Oh yeah, absolutely,
You know how much
absolutely.
we love Black History
The
Month.
there's the shortest month, but it'll work.
That's right. The shortest month, baby. Another kick in the face right there. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, Uncle Eugene, I got two good. Well, me and you, we went back and forth over the weekend. I nailed it down to two. You know what I'm saying? Two brothers. You know what I'm saying? We calling this one brothers in arms. All right. We're gonna crack it off with you know what I'm saying? You really know your wrestling, y'all. Okay, may not achieve high championship status, but when you talk about what I'm saying, maintaining a consistent profile and grinding, okay, we're gonna kick off tonight starting with Pistol Pez Watley. All right. This one's a little personal for me for the simple fact a good friend of mine, you know what I'm saying? I got to shout out my man Kenny Hurt. He's from Campbellsville, but got ties to right there across the border as far as Tennessee. And he informed me basically through family is how he became the known Pez Wiley. He's like, well, when you guys gonna do Pez Wiley? I'm like, I don't know. This was a couple of weeks back. I'm like, I don't know, bro. You know what I'm saying? We did Coco Beware. You know what I'm saying? Junkyard Dog. JY's special request as far as this first spotlight. You know what I'm saying? I think tag team, right? Tag team volume ones, Doom. All right, the first black world tag team title holders, you know what I'm saying? Coco Beware, Kamala, the Ugandan Giant. So we are definitely gonna get a Brothers Day shine, you know what I'm saying? Unlike most entities, we don't have to wait till Black History Month to recognize the rich heritage in this industry that we love and affectionately call Mayhem and the brothers who contributed to that. Tonight we get it cracking off with Pistol Pez Watley. So if y'all ready, I'm ready. Go. Feel what I'm saying?
Let's get it.
Born January 10th, 1951. All right. Actually attended. Now I did dig some athletic accolades pre-wrestling. All right. And I love getting to this shit with these guys. Okay. Attended Notre Dame High School, and this is in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Okay, y'all. Of course, lettered in what else? Football and wrestling. All right. In attending the University of Tennessee to Chattanooga, all right, he became that institution's first black wrestler as far as the wrestling team. Oh,
Wow.
J-Wall.
Wow. You're the
J-Wall.
man, J Wall.
80.
That was back when he was just a young skirt snatcher.
Yeah. For real. That is so throwback, man, for you to dig that up, man. All right. So
Awesome. That was awesome.
I know. And so, but I'm saying, like a lot of other people who went into professional wrestling, you talk about that real life amateur black wrestling background. Excuse me. I'm excited, y'all, because I'm so bear with me. The first wrestler in the history of the University of Tennessee at Chattanooga's wrestling team that is a black man. Yay. Progression. Inclusion. You know what I'm saying? We about that. Shout out to his fraternity, Alpha Phi Alpha. You know what I'm saying? Get that in real quick. All right. Early days as far as his professional career, regional promotion starting with Georgia Championship Wrestling. Y'all know that went on to become NWA under that Jim Crockett banner, eventually blowing up to became WCW. All right, but early Georgia Championship Wrestling roots. Okay, dug up a really cool story, man. On the way to the ring, all right, with a match against Buzz Sawyer. Uncle Eugene, I'm pretty sure you remember Buzz Sawyer. Jay Wall, you're gonna be in the dunce corner for a minute, all right? The old folks gonna have to talk.
All good, my friend. Let it fly.
You remember Buzz Sawyer, Uncle Eugene?
Hell yeah. I had much love for him up until I heard what he did to the Undertaker, but go ahead.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, he who fucks the Undertaker must pay. But anyway, so before this match,
He who fucks the Undertaker is a bad gay motherfucker.
For real. But look, so it is Georgia Championship Wrestling promotion early on. He has a match against Buzz Sawyer. On the way to the ring, you know what I'm saying, he has a little exchange with JYD, one of his, J Wall's resident favorites, man. I'm a little disappointed in the number of views of our JYD spotlight feature, J Wall. I checked it today, you know what I'm saying? Really disappointed in that. But that's all right, because JYD's back in the building real quick. And he slaps. I mean, JD special. JYD gives Pez Watley the JD special slap.
Man, you know how I was digging, trying to find that shit too, man. I couldn't find a good solid picture.
I know.
Man, I was looking. I wanted that one bad.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So he slaps Pez Watley on the way to his match against Buzz Sawyer. Pisses the guy off so bad. He pins Buzz Sawyer twice in that same night on that same card. All right. Believe you me, and Uncle Eugene and any other wrestling historian can vouch, okay? Buzz Sawyer was a rough, rugged competitor. You know what I'm saying? Little undersized, but he made up. He made up for it in tenacity. Tell him, Uncle Eugene. Tell him about Buzz.
He was strong and mean, man. He had moves. He had it all.
Exactly. So, you know what I'm saying? So taking this slap from JYD, I guess, is some fucked up form of motivation. All right. And making an early splash when you talking about Buzz Sawyer, okay? Got in some early beefs with the Legion of Doom, you know what I'm saying? The Road Warriors, all right? His running partner during that beef was actually Jake the Snake Roberts, all right? Also had a solo beef when you talking about a solid mid card. I don't know. I can't say jobber, you know what I'm saying? I'm a Greg the Hammer Valentine fan, you know what I'm saying? Even as a young guy, he had that throwback. Just mean brute, you know what I'm saying, attitude about him. You know what I'm saying? And I thought he had a little technical move set. So there was an early solo beef, you know what I'm saying? Now he's bouncing from Georgia to another regional promotion. This is Florida Championship Wrestling, 1984. Okay. 2 times he captures what is known as their Southern heavyweight title. Okay. What sucks is after losing the belt for a second time, he's embroiled in another throwback, rough and rugged guy when it comes to me and Uncle Eugene. We love us some Hands of Stone, fucking Ronnie Garvin. All right. Another brick house, just brick house built, look, rough, rugged dude.
Mm-hmm.
Really, now I've heard a lot of stories as far as working with Ronnie Garvin. They say he was a good guy to work with. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, in ring, man, you gonna take your lumps. You gonna take your lumps whether you scripted to win or lose that match or not. You know what I'm saying? Real physical guy. You know what I'm saying?
Hit Flair's chest open with an open hand slap.
Man, he's one of the few people from that era that I feel could match Flair's chops.
Oh, yeah. It's terrible. I seen his chest start bleeding and shit. I was like, holy moly.
Exactly.
Never a match.
So after this 2-time Florida championship wrestling title run and going into this Ronnie Garvin beef, okay, he is stuck with the stipulation of having to wear a wig that is designed to look like a mop until he actually can score a victory over Ronnie Garvin. They dragged this fucking bullshit out for months. Okay, scripting intentional disqualifications, run-in victories over Pez Wadley, just any and every way. All right. And while scripted, man, it reeks. It reeks of racism. It just does, man. This dude have been really catching splash through different regional promotions. All right. Feeling he's on the cusp of that first national circuit signing. You know what I'm saying? Which does come about because Jim Crockett Promotions, they back in the picture. It's 1985, all right? And he teams up with, oh my God, J Wall's really going to be in the corner for a while, Uncle Eugene. How about the man from New York City? How about the Boogie Woogie man himself? How about Handsome Jimmy? Yeah, Handsome Jimmy Valiant. That was my
very first match ever. It was Handsome Jimmy. His first opponent in the ring, I think, was Handsome Jimmy.
I can see J Wall wearing those tights right now.
Oh yeah,
I was just thinking, like, dude, if I can find them before Festival, it is on.
No, you need a pair of those. You need a pair of those in bingo colors, man, by Sunday.
Right?
For real. Yes, bring it back up. Man, bring it back up.
I tell you how petty I am.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go in some Bengals colors, but I'm gonna wear Georgetown College hoodie.
That's petty, bro. So, now, real. Go ahead.
So I can lose myself in the crowd if I need be, but I can let it be known that motherfucker, I ain't wearing that shit.
This is definitely an interesting pairing. You know what I'm saying? When I think about 1985, Michael Jackson, Paul McCartney, say. Who was that? McCartney and Stevie Wonder, Ebony and Ivory. Yeah, man. Those were the good old days. That was the original days, okay, of when you talk about pop culture inclusion and diversity. See, me and Uncle Eugene remember those days. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So this pairing of Pez Wiley and Jimmy Valiant, particularly in a Southern promotion, an interracial tag team. Okay, I mean, I'm cool with that. I know a lot of people probably wasn't. What do you think, Uncle Eugene?
No, back in, no, probably not. But it was two cool cats when you put them
That's
together.
right. That's right.
Yeah.
Plus,
Jimmy was fun to watch anyway.
Yeah, I mean,
he had no skills. He could punch you lights out, but he had no skills.
No. Yeah, in ring, Handsome Jimmy wasn't the best, you know what I'm saying, moveset per se, as you like to rail
on my piano.
Oh my God.
Oh Lord, why don't we?
Oh my God. Oh my God. You know what?
That's a classic fucking song, dude. You brought it up. Like, Ebony and Ivory is like the reason why music exists.
That's the reason music exists, because of that song?
Well, it's one of the songs that makes you feel good that you are a human being and can cognitively understand music. Ebony and Ivory. It's a great song. My bad. I digress.
No.
How y'all doing, guys?
How you doing, bro? What's happening? This harmonic motherfucker. What's going on with you?
Not much, man. Had to jump in on this Monday night motherfucking mayhem.
It is motherfucking mayhem, man. We are spending Black History Month on its fucking ass. Probably gonna piss some more people off. Yeah.
Can I just say personally?
Yes, by all means.
Personally,
mm-hmm.
I hate Black History Month.
Thank you. Tell her why, Ert.
Oh, just such a fucking spit in the face. You do know that this so-called month was actually started on a HBCU,
right?
And I'll leave the listeners the little homework to figure out which HBCU it was.
Oh,
but with that being said, it was also only a week long. It was a week-long celebration that became a holiday during a particular socio-political movement.
Oh, okay.
But with that being said, so-called Black history is human history. It's world history. It's history of everything and everyone. So with that being said, it's bullshit to even put a racialist stamp on it.
Right.
Where in the fuck is the Native American History Month? Where in the fuck is... I mean, how do you want to do this, folks? Because a lot of people mix racist ideology with nationalism and even ethnicity, which it has nothing to fucking do with it. But I digress. This is a wrestling show.
That's okay.
This is Mayhem. I myself, I love.
They trying to get us to forget about the Native Americans so bad that they changing football team names.
Yeah.
Yeah. Baseball team name too.
Exactly.
That's
SI because I personally, and I feel the panel and the audience for the most part don't mind your interjection.
Why don't we call them the Washington Indigenous Tribes?
How you gonna fit all that on a jersey? Like
the Washington IT
with the wits, the wits, the Washington,
the North End Mexicans.
That's J-Wall. J-Wall.
Native Americans are only Northern Mexican people.
See, that's fucked up. That's so
not.
That's so fucked. I mean, you know what? Hey, that's you, man. All right, that's all on you. All right, I'm gonna get back to it.
You think back before we knew any better that they actually knew that there was a line between Mexico and America, my friend?
Oh, wait, I see where you go. Okay. So
side by side on my piano. Oh Lord, why don't we? Do you see the reason why we need Ebony and Ivory?
I knew the reason then when it first came out. Yeah, exactly. You know what? Shout out to the Godfather.
Shout out to the Road Warrior.
For real. Shout out to the Godfather. Once again, you know what I'm saying? Not just him personally. Everybody in the transportation, shipping, warehousing industry.
Oh, we need you guys more than ever.
Particularly after this, it's rough stretch of weather, you know, trying to get us our goods, you know. But unfortunately, you know what I'm saying? They work for these greedy ass corporate conglomerates. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but ask Canada about that right now.
Fuck Canada.
Shout out to all the truckers in Canada right now protesting and doing their motherfucking thing for what they deem is right and what the people deem is right. and trying to show the powers that be who really have the power. So
power to the people, baby. Power to the people.
And the horns, hilarious. Hilarious.
Oh my God, we are
thousands of horns just wailing out in the streets.
Thousands.
24 hours a day. It's amazing.
Am I gonna have to like go on Canadian TV and pull a news clip to find this shit?
Bro, you don't know nothing about this? This is hilarious. This is wild.
No, because it's Canada. I don't know Canada.
And I'm gonna show you how with it they are. It's like below 20 where they at right now.
Well, yeah.
And they in the streets. You notice when we protest over here, we do it in the spring and summertime.
Right. like if it's below 70 and we ain't getting out there for real. But
just think of hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of 18-wheelers from end to end and ain't going no motherfucking where. That's how serious. That's how serious this is, folks. And not only are there hundreds of them going into the thousands, there are more showing up.
Wow. I got a story to get back to. I gotta finish. Like
we digress.
It's cool. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? Just drop a little knowledge. I mean, shit. Put them up on some game. I just, my tail. I'm on some South Central cartel shit. I got another gang story to tell. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit gets crazy. So we got this Pez Wiley, Jimmy Valiant, interracial tag team.
Side by side on my piano.
I swear to God.
Oh Lord, why don't we? I'm sorry. I won't do it again.
It's just it's fitting. It really is. It's annoyingly fitting. That's what I'm saying. Well, so we got this interracial tag team. Now this is groundbreaking shit, y'all. Let's just put it out there. Okay, 85.
So is this the first documented interracial tag team?
The first one I ever seen. This is 85. I was 13, 14. This is NWA. The only other national promotions this was still WWF, and then you've heard us reference the AWA. I mean, Uncle Eugene, am I right? That was basically the only three national promotions we talk about. 85.
There was one out west, but in the like Washington area, but it was part of
they don't. They don't count as.
It was like PWF or something.
Yeah, but we talk about a nat. Yeah,
but it was like part of a national thing. It was just
right.
Out west,
offshoot. Yeah, so we talk about three national promotions.
So hold on, let me ask you something. AP, I'm about to test your muscle.
Here we go.
So Junkyard Dog and Hillbilly Jim never tag teamed before?
No, they tag teamed before.
But that was after these guys.
See, someone understands the concept of time and chronology here.
Well, fuck you, my bad. I'm being caught, motherfucker. Be a good teacher and sit your student down.
No, what I'm saying is that's not your fault. That's not your fault. You were probably taught that because that's what you've seen mass marketed, promoted, watching the WWF. You see what I'm saying? So this is not about you not knowing because it's your fault. You know what I'm saying? This ain't about that. But when we digging through the crates, man, and finding all these throwback regional footages with led to national promotions, all right? Digging this shit out, Pez Wiley and Jimmy Valiant, I personally would consider this the first interracial booking tag team. And definitely before JYD and Hillbilly Jim did it. You know what I'm saying? So what sucks is they never secure even a title shot. They're basically like a mid-card tag team. They split up, and with this face turn, I'm sorry, with Pez Wiley's heel turn that is retarded. All right. During a promo, Jimmy Valiant makes the statement. All right. As far as a black athlete in professional wrestling, he feels Pez Wiley is the best. He said that. Well, now it gets to get turned into this racial spin because Pez Wiley is now so offended with Jimmy Valiant's statement. All right. It's just it's weird. It's a weird dynamic because Pez Wiley.
Why the fuck I gotta be black? Why the fuck I gotta be black?
Right. And yet he's the one that spun into the heel as far as this situation. You know what I'm saying? I personally don't think that's a racist statement. I mean, if you got this white wrestler, this guy's been up and down the roads, promotion after promotion. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And when you talk about up to 85 still, you know, as far as the averages, black wrestlers are far and few between anyway.
Yeah. It was racist.
Right. It was racist.
It was a racist statement. See, the thing is, if you're using racialist terminology to describe yourself, or if you're using racialist terms, by default, kind of makes you a racist.
Well, wait a minute. Back then,
hold on, go ahead, EJ.
Now, yes. Back then, no.
Yeah, that's the difference. The culture was different here.
Yeah, everybody's a lot more sensitive now than they were back then. And it's cool. And I'm glad they did. But back then, you know, for somebody to say, you know, he's a great black athlete, okay, that's great. Yeah, it can't go like Howard Cosell said, you know, he's a crazy monkey or whatever the hell he said.
or remember when Jimmy... what did Jimmy the Greek say on that old NFL today? Yeah, about the genetics of blacks and their superiority in athletics or whatever. Like on air, he says the shit. It's like, I love moments like that.
Yeah, that's kind of part of faux taxonomy. Don't even worry about that shit.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so now you got
all right. This just in.
What's up?
I have found the first interracial tag team.
Let's do it.
Do it. Let's see. This guy played in the 70s and 80s in the AWA.
Okay.
Nick Bockwinkel.
Whoa.
Which that would be Ivory if you couldn't figure it out.
We figured it out.
Oh, please tell me we have a picture.
Luther Lindsay.
Luther Lindsay. Okay.
There's no picture.
Luther Lindsay is the first documented so-called black wrestler to wrestle in any interracial bout.
Wow. So we got some interracial taboo going on.
So let me ask you, do we have a picture of these guys? No?
I'm about to screen share it right now, my friend.
Hell yeah, I love technology.
Luther Lindsay.
Okay.
Can y'all see that decent? Because I'm...
Yeah, he look like he ready to beat a motherfucker's ass.
Yeah.
That's where it came from. Luther, always Luther. You fuck with me, it's Luther.
Born December 30th, 1924, Norfolk, Virginia.
Okay.
Died in 72 at age 47.
Put your hands on me, it's Luther.
Okay. J-Wall.
If you see up here, it says somewhere in here, tag team partner of Shag Thomas, Bearcat Wright, who looks exactly like Willie D from the Ghetto Boys. Fucking doppelganger. And then, Nick Bockwinkel, and this is Nick Bockwinkel.
Yeah, AWA legend.
Yeah, he looks familiar.
So that would be the first ever interracial. I hate that term. Tag team. Since we were speaking on it, but look at my guy real quick. Sorry to fuck you up here.
That's why I love you, Jay Walski, because I hate all racial
Look at this dude. Look at this dude. Does this not look like Willie D?
Ball head ho. What you see,
D? What you see, D?
I see some ball head ho.
Am I lying or am I lying?
What the fuck is going on in this motherfucking world?
You're not lying. It's just
a boy or a girl. Hey, we can't do it.
I got in so much trouble with that song.
Well, we about to go. Hey, we gonna do the TVMA after that.
Man. I mean, I'm cool with that.
Because the kid on the sides is gone.
So, anyway, back to this Pez Wally, Jimmy Valiant, racial beef. We got racial beefs played out in wrestling, y'all. Jay Wall, I'm about to school. Uncle Eugene and myself, we about to school you on another throwback specialty match.
Let me ask you real quick, AP.
Mm-hmm.
As far as the audience, now I don't know if you have any insight on this. How did the audience take it when they seen it? Like, cause we can go back to what Jay Wall showed us, but as far as like what was seen syndicated all across the nation, we're gonna go with your interracial couple.
Okay. All right. Interracial couple. Yeah.
So with that being said, pun was not intended. The pun was not intended.
But it's there.
I promise you, it was not intended. But what I'm saying is, how did the crowd at that time accept it? Were they actually
receptive to it?
Yeah, were they receptive to it? Did they?
I personally don't know because even in doing this homework and it's like, okay, I remember these guys. I don't remember this particular moment. I tried to dig up the promo. This was NWA before WCW, which of course Vince owns all this shit. Vince would never dare try to manipulate history, would he?
Do we know how many so-called black athletes, professional wrestlers, are that were wrestling in that profession, in that federation at the time?
As far as where Pez Wally was, the NWA?
Yeah, was it like we
would have to hunt down the roster for that year.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So off top, I'm thinking, I don't know, Uncle Eugene, 85, by then, JYD had already made his WWF jump, right?
Mm-hmm.
Max, he probably been up for like... Anyway, that's me aside.
I think very many black wrestlers they had at the time, not very many at all. Still.
Right.
Was he a popular wrestler, AP?
As far as Pez Wally, the guy we're doing tonight?
Yeah, was he popular?
I mean, yeah, he was good. Yeah, he was good with the crowd. You know what I'm saying?
Like an upper mid card guy, good face. He was a better heel, I thought. He was a great heel.
Because it's just him going in his heel turn.
It was like so far away from his real life self. He did it so well. It was amazing to see how bad he acted fool.
An in-ring performer, Pez Wally had the skill set. He legitimately did. You know what I'm saying? He
did a drop kick, he took a drop kick and he'd do a backflip when he hit the drop kick. And
it's funny that Uncle Eugene bringing up, Pez Wiley's heel turn, because that's what happens with this whole Jimmy Valiant racial incident. Jay Wall schooling you again. Throwback specialty matches, hair versus hair match. What you know about that?
Yeah, losers got to lose it, huh?
Yeah, hair versus hair. You got that promo shot of Pez Wally and handsome Jimmy Valiant together, and particularly when you see all that beardage the handsome one possesses. You know what I'm saying? We all know Pez Wiley lost this match.
All I can tell y'all is this: one day, I will match that.
You well on your way. I just seen you yesterday.
In what aspect though? In what aspect though?
I'm talking from the top down, my guy. From the hair to the beard to the shirt tucked into the. I'm going all the way, handsome.
Oh, please let me be there.
And I'm gonna tell you the name. And instead of being handsome,
Walski, check the private chat.
Instead of being handsome, valiant, I'm gonna be hand one.
Hey, check the private chat, Jay Walski.
Oh, okay. How do I do that shit?
Drag and drop.
Holy shit. Look at Earth the Nerve teaching live on air, son. I've been trying to figure out how to do this shit for months.
Ooh. Jay Wall stepping up his technical skills on air. I know about that.
That's what happens when the Avid jumps in the building.
I see it.
Uncle you on top.
So look, y'all, we're gonna wrap this up as far as this Pez Wiley segment. Part of his NWA. Everybody good?
Yep.
All right, so coming out of this handsome Jimmy Valiant beef, still part of his NWA run. He cutting a promo. Okay, with Dusty Rhodes. All right, the American Dream himself.
Oh, never mind. My bad. Go ahead.
Are you okay?
Yeah, just forget everything. I was about to say something, but then I realized it was going to take forever.
That's all. So anyway, so he's got.
I was about to talk about one of my dogs, so I'm listening.
All right, so he's cutting his promo with Dusty Rhodes, and we love Dusty. I mean, we love Dusty. You talking about founding father? We talking about NWA as a promotion.
If you don't like Dusty Rhodes, then fuck you.
You know what? Yeah, that should be legislated.
The motherfucking plumber's son.
Right. So he's cutting his promo.
Another one of my wrestling kindred spirits, because I'm a plumber's son.
Right.
The Midnight Rider.
No, we're not bringing up the Midnight Rider. See, that's gonna be when Mayhem goes bad. Like that's gonna be our alter ego show, because I got a few good ones.
Was that the fucking polka dots?
No, that wasn't the polka dot.
No.
That was the days. There was one of the days of shame.
Midnight Rider.
That is known as the days of shame.
Yeah.
So anyway,
the polka dots was wrong. That was wrong.
Yeah, I mean the polka dots was really bad, but you totally missed the Midnight Rider, bro. Like that's that's a Dusty. That is a Dusty Rhodes chapter. Woo! YouTube that shit, J-Wall, after the show. You gonna have a ball. You can be like, nerd, no way.
No, don't do it. Don't do it.
Hell.
Mm-hmm. He said,
you think I ain't about to find that shit?
Hey, he's playing the song in there.
Oh, don't spoil the song for him. No, don't spoil the song for him. Just he's gotta take it all in. His virgin ears. Oh my God.
That's the name of my fantasy football team.
That's
the name of my fantasy football team.
That's the Dusty Rhodes I remember. That's the Dusty I remember.
That's the Dusty everybody want to remember and love.
That's the Dusty I remember and love.
Right.
You ain't gonna change my mind about it either.
It's not about changing your mind. It's just
even more.
It's a chapter in his career that you can't turn the blind eye to.
I mean, luckily, Dusty Rhodes never hit bad enough in his career to either A, come out and drag, or B, become one of the Booty Brothers. So you gotta respect Dusty. Even though the polka dots was an awful look, I still gotta respect him.
He was a fucking NWO member. That's rock bottom to me.
Yeah.
You joined NWO. That's rock bottom.
That was pretty bad. But Midnight Rider's pretty bad too. So look, Pez Whatley's cutting a promo with Dusty Rhodes. Okay. We all love Dusty Rhodes. Then we got that out the way. During the promo, making everyone totally fucking uncomfortable, Pez Whatley states during the promo that he is seeking to become the first black NWA champ. Okay. And not being able to find that promo, J Wall, is driving me batshit. Do you hear me?
Yeah, I was just trying to find him a fucking self.
Dude, I've been trying to find this thing for almost 2 fucking days. I started this homework Saturday night when I got in from work. Okay, because I have no problem saying it. I love witnessing racially. What?
Dusty. What?
Did you do it?
Why did you do this Midnight Rider shit?
Did you do it? Did you?
Oh man!
Why did you look it up, dude? Why? Why did you look?
Because inquiring minds want to know.
I will fucking leave and go to bed. If you put that on fucking share screen, dude. Don't fucking do that shit to me, man.
How about this? I just won't let you know when I'll put it on screen.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. See, yeah. Just give me my dog, man. Yeah, that's all I need right there. You should 30. Oh, shit.
I want to get back to this promo with Pez and Dusty and Pez saying how he wants to become the first black NWA champion. And while not being able to find the actual promo, I am no doubt in the awkwardness felt during this TV taping. The audience, particularly the announcers, and I have to be a little shameful and give a confession. Few people in this country enjoy racially awkward moments more than me. So the fact that I can't see this thing, well, let alone could have been her.
I'll challenge you on that, son.
I love racially awkward moments.
I challenge you. I live from sometimes. Sometimes I wake up just hoping I get at least 4 of them.
Right, man. I'm picturing that shit. And this is a Southern promotion too. This is Jim Crockett.
I love those moments when they absolutely don't know it.
Oh, those are the best.
Those are the best.
They're so fucking oblivious to it, and you just eat it up even more. just milking it. Just titty. Man, this has got to be one of the most racially awkward moments probably in all of professional wrestling history. And I am mad as fuck I couldn't be there to witness it. Because I love racially awkward moments, particularly when they're nationally televised. I mean, I just do. I enjoy that shit. I personally feel this led to I'm gonna love using this term, blacklisting in the industry. All right, because Major Push, it was over with. Had a couple weekly contracts between WWF and WCW where he was literally a weekly jobber. They bring him in for a weekly taping to take an ass whooping by whoever the next dick fuck up and comer was, trying to creep up the ranks.
Blacklisted, blackballed,
I know,
black
right?
eyes.
I know, like everything bad in America is black.
Well, God bless.
I mean, let them tell it, man. I mean, I didn't make up the English dictionary, So, like I said, between WCW and WWF, just these weekly, it's not even mid card. It's what do we call it on the ladder, Earth? The bottom of the rung. Bottom of the rung billing. Here on out. I mean, you at construction, you screw me. That's the end of the bottom of the rung. That's where Pez Whatley basically ended up the rest of his career. Okay. Had a hospitalization stint with bronchitis. All right. During the discovery of his bronchitis, comes to find out he is actually diagnosed with a heart ailment leading to heart failure. All right.
Damn.
Yeah. January 15th, 1991. He codes, has a heart attack, goes into the arrest. 3 days later, January 18th. All right. Pez Whatley does pass. Like I said, I had fond memories of Pez. I mean, I was young through a lot of his heyday, as far as like me seeing him a lot in a lot of different promotions. Pretty sure he wrestled here locally in some capacity or another. Because yeah. Well, I mean, a good chunk of his career, especially what I remember, was a lot of the Southern promotions. So here, Florida, Georgia,
Is that Dusty? Him and Dusty?
Yeah.
It was him and Dusty fighting.
Yeah. That's a good shot. Yeah. Laying into him with that reverse headlock, reverse chin lock.
Damn, did Pez have a neck? Jesus Christ.
Not really.
Yeah.
That motherfucker is shoulder and head. That motherfucker is shoulder and head. Head and shoulders right there.
Head and shoulders Whiteley.
J-Wall, like I said, while never securing a major title in any major promotion, as far as regionally, I did dig up.
That motherfucker is built like an action figure.
I know, it's kind of weird. That's a really good shot of him back in the day. I like you found that one. All right. So here's what I was able to dig up as far as actual title run. All right, there it is.
Oh, don't do that,
heyday.
Bro.
That's that heyday for being Pez right there. That shot right.
He looked like, and I told the bitch.
Pimp Pez.
One moment I'm on stage playing the horn, the next moment the bitch took my trowels. Bitch, my britches. They told me don't be fucking with old Bridget the Britches Snatcher, but I didn't listen.
You didn't listen.
Boy, that's when you walk into the room and be like, look here, bitches. All of you know what you're about to do.
Look here, bitches. Oh my God, that's crazy.
Which one of you little rabbits gonna touch his wand?
That's fucked up.
Boy, if that would look like the beginning of every 80s porno.
Oh, he's a porn magician with his magic wand. Now I get it. Pez, you should have did that, bro. That could have been like more interracial taboo. See, I mean, it was her. It was her. Here's what I did dig up. Look at him. Is that from like a video game? Where you find that at?
That's just his picture, but somebody edited it down. I think the college actually made that.
Okay, I was about to say. I did dig up an actual what they call legacy Hall of Fame induction via the WWE. That was actually just last year. Smaller federations, AAW. He was their Southern Heavyweight title holder 2 times. Had this Florida Championship tag title 2 times. Georgia Championship. He won a tag tournament 1 time with Butch Reed. He's coming into play in the Ron Simmons story.
What if you was going through your mama's photo album, like your mama's private photo album, and she had that picture? in a photo album. Go back.
No, what if she had that one in a photo album?
That's not what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Is that my daddy? Lord.
What happened? What happened? What did you and Uncle Pants go to a costume party at night or something? What is this?
It's like, no, that's my college professor.
Lord. There he is.
Can't take y'all nowhere, man. Can't take y'all nowhere.
Mama, you got some explaining to do.
Hey, yo, check out this old promo. Check out this old promo post I found, man. Who's the cat? The man of 1,000 masks we was talking about.
Mil Mascara.
Yeah.
He's on this billing ticket here.
Yeah.
And so is Pez Whiteley.
Damn, look how big that motherfucker is, though.
So they was on the same billing thing.
Wow, that is throwback. Damn, J Wall. Bro, you just getting better and better at this production shit.
I can find that, but I can't find the mop head thing. You know, what the fuck?
I can't believe that. That shit was everywhere for a minute.
I know, I couldn't find the funny thing is, he was kind of hard to find shit on, to be honest with you. And they had no gifts for this guy at all. Like, he had one, but it was terrible. You couldn't even tell if it was him or not. I couldn't even tell you for sure. Where the fuck? Where Apocalypse go?
Huh?
Back to it, AP.
Is it Piss 30?
Yeah, it was Piss 30. I call myself trying to be nice. But look, speaking of that whole mop head incident, you know what I'm saying? I think that was just some lame ass bullshit. I mean, like I said, they made him.
These are some of the silliest things. The bag over the head match.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta wear a mop on your head,
dude.
Like that's what they were like. We have got to sell some tickets.
May you never drop your phone in the toilet while you're pissing. But if it happens, I hope the phone gives us at least 15 seconds of good footage.
Me trying to dig the motherfucker out and shit.
Yeah. Underneath piss water, we see your motherfucking fingers come.
You know how it is in the water, it's all muffled, but you can hear him.
I can't stand y'all motherfuckers.
I hope it never happens, boy, but if it does, oh man.
Yeah, that'll be a clip of the week for sure.
Hey, boy, but nothing beats that first Mayhem when he actually pissed, and we was like, what the fuck? He's actually pissed. He's actually pissed and laugh.
Hey.
The funny shit is he does it so much now, I don't even pay no attention to it. I just hear him like, all right, he's pissing.
Yeah. It is what it is. So look, part 2 of this saga. All right, we gonna get into Ryan Simmons. All right, for our second segment tonight. But shout out to Shop Talk Sports, as Big E would say, a little halftime. So if anybody need to freshen up, top your drink off, reload your bowl, smack your bitch, put those badass kids to bed, whatever you got to do. J Wall, it's time to hit him with that motherfucking Peacock commercial. You already know it's your man Chris, aka Apocalypse, reminding y'all, okay, you need to get up on some new footwear. You need to rearrange your shoe game, all right? You need to check out Adrian Richardson Peacock Collection. It's not that hard. Assorted styles, colors, sizes. Genuine 100% Italian leather.
I got those.
Italian leather with the finest quality of suede. Y'all heard Earth the Nerve saying he got a pair of these joints already. He's probably plotting on. Yeah, he's probably plotting. You plotting on copping another pair real quick? Yeah.
I'm getting every one my cousin makes.
So anyway, shout out to Adrian Richardson Peacock Collection. All right. And real quick, Rochelle Richardson, Shell Chic and Unique Beauty and Jewelry Accessories. All right. In-store kiosk mall, very easy to find. Or hop on the web. All right. ShellChicandUnique.com. All right. You can dare to be different with Adrian Richardson and think outside that box. And when it comes to Shell Chic and Unique, it's stylish for you motherfuckers to save. One. Damn. They don't listen to y'all.
Just don't tell your girl that you was being stylish to save. Far as she knows, that shit costs a grip.
For real. What is good, panel? How are y'all doing? How y'all feeling? What's up? Talk to me.
Man,
side by side on my piano.
But I swear.
No.
That's cool.
I honestly feel pretty good, man. Before I was kind of down at work, and J-Wild called me earlier. I was a little down too, but listening to you talking before I jumped on. Listening to the banter of you guys before I jumped on, I was like, and then when you started breaking into the interracial couples, you said you broke into say. I was like, oh boy, if he starts saying say, boy, I'm about to go get my Michael Jackson shoes.
Oh, J Wall,
Ebony and Ivory. I was like, okay, yeah, it's time for me to come on up.
J Wall, I almost denied you a guilty pleasure.
Well, that ain't no way to be. What the fuck?
All right, real quick. Last footnotes for us, Pez Watley. Billing names.
Oh, here we go.
It's a short list. This is not Brutus Beefcake. It's not even close.
Oh, so we don't need no music for this one?
Definitely. We don't even need a bar. Like, no. I'm serious. Okay, originally Pez Watley. Then he added the pistol to it, of course. All right. Shasta Watley. Willie B. Hart. I don't remember that. Uncle Eugene, do you know Willie B?
Willie B. Hart?
Willie B. Hart.
Hart. Hart.
Yeah, literally the same spelling. H-A-R-T.
How hilarious would it be if it was Willie
spelling
B. Hart?
Too?
There's only two ways to spell heart. Either that or the word heart. I mean, how many ways can you spell heart?
But,
like,
no, but I was really hoping you were like, no, his name was Willie B. Hard.
I thought the H-A-R.
I was really hoping that was his name.
Willie B. Hard. That is hilarious.
That would be.
That's
why I had to get you to clarify.
Oh, okay.
So, hold on real quick, though. Hold on. Schooling time.
Okay.
AP, I thought the H-A-R-T was synonymous with the Hart family.
Okay. There are only so many letters in the English alphabet. They just are.
I feel like an idiot.
Okay. And I'm pretty sure there's only two ways to spell heart.
Did he get any slack from that shit, though?
No, because no one can control the English alphabet. Okay, when you find another way to spell heart with those 28 letters, you give me a call.
Was there who was the Hearts wrestling when he... Was there any Hearts wrestling when it was his name?
You're still not answering my question, asshole. There is a family called Hart Foundation. The Hart family.
Yeah.
Were they fighters? There was fighters there were wrestlers at that time, yes?
Yeah. Are you asking was there a billing issue when he was Willie B. Hart? Obviously, the answer would be no. I mean, I found no record of an issue. I mean, I didn't even know about this Willie B. Hart billing. And then even in finding it, there is nothing recorded that I could find.
Oh, okay.
To signify any issue with his heart.
Anyway.
Go ahead, Uncle. You think say what?
I don't think he ever went to Canada anyway, and they pretty much stayed up there because Stu owned the Stampede Wrestling or whatever it was up there.
Now I'm pretty sure if he went to Canada, he probably would have got his ass whooped about it. You know.
Okay.
So I think about a black man in Canada running around calling himself a heart, but anyway.
So you got 3 billing names so far. Is that 4?
No, that's it. You know, that was it. Sorry, I didn't have a beefcake long list like a couple weeks back.
But at least in his defense,
sorry to disappoint you.
None of them were too bad.
No.
Well,
no. Nah. I mean, we didn't have nothing as drastic as.
So good for him, because a lot of guys, Lord have mercy.
Sexton Hardcastle. I don't give a fuck.
A lot of guys had some doozies.
Is Sexton Hardcastle still the king of the fucked up billing pre-star names? I mean, have we found a better one yet?
I mean, that's definitely the most homoerotic one yet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Sexton Hardcastle.
And honestly, I don't see how you can say that there's a more homoerotic one than Booty Man, but come to find out, Sexton Hardcastle still sounds a little more gay for some reason.
I wonder if Sexton. See, that's a match right there. If you could have had Sexton Hardcastle versus the Booty Man.
But guess what? Guess what?
What?
We know what's in Jay Wild's Google search.
Oh yeah.
My Google search after fucking with Apocalypse in the Vault is pure homoerotic. I mean, I'm only 1 or 2 like scrolls away on Google at all times for some wild shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You can only imagine. You can only imagine what popped up when he put in Booty Man.
Yeah.
Dude, if I took this computer to the Geek Squad at Best Buy, the police would show up at my house. Like, what are you doing over there, bro? Like, I host, I'm fucking producing a fucking wrestling podcast. I'm like, yeah, that's what I'd say too there. You fucking weirdo.
Yep. No, that's fucked up, man. So look, y'all, part 2 of tonight's show. The big gun. We getting into it. This is Ron Simmons, aka Farouk, and also aka Doom 1. You know, when we talking about first really big splash, part of Doom, pioneer black tag team. But man, Ron Simmons, not just his career, his story, his life. Whew. Jay Wall.
Ron Simmons is a bad motherfucker.
Dude, the homework.
Badass motherfucker.
Right. The homework was fucking retarded. Borderline illegal. Okay. I started on Ron Simmons yesterday morning.
Yeah. Dude, when you started rifling me the shit off when I got to the Ron Simmons portion of the list.
So what now? I'm sorry, go ahead.
When I got to the Ron Simmons portion of your list, I was like, Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, that's the short version. This is all the short version. Okay.
We ain't got no image. We ain't got no image of this man.
We get this, bro. We gonna get into it. All right, we going full board. You know what I'm saying? I think between this homework,
the right moment,
of course, the vault in the building, and Jay Wall running his boards, man. This Ron Simmons segment is definitely should be enlightening. You know what I'm saying? All right, we getting into it. Born May 15th.
I'm gonna shut the fuck up. Look at your neighbor and say, shut the fuck up. I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
Nah, you good, bro. All right. Ryan Simmons, born May 15th, 1958, in the small town of Perry, Georgia. All right. Highly sought after high school recruit. Of course, y'all know, or maybe for y'all who don't know, all right, legendary defensive nose guard at Florida State University. All right, look at him. The early years of the Bowden era. This dude played under Bowden.
4-time All-American. 4-time All-American.
And 2 of those times, back-to-back years, 79 and 80, he was consensus All-American. This dude's not fucking around. This brother's
like
wrecking.
Jack Lawrence Fishburne right there.
Do you know how hard it is to be a 4-time All-American?
Yeah.
And at nose guard. At nose guard at that. That is not a finesse job.
No. That's in the trenches. You feel what I'm saying?
That's the belly of the beast.
Man, for real. That's ugh.
Especially when he played.
Man, still in the day. I think face mask was probably still legal then. Chop blocks, all that shit.
Chop blocks, all that shit was still legal.
Crackback, all that shit was still legal then. Mm. And this man was a 4-time All-American, and including 79 and 80, he was named consensus All-American. That's like the best of the best. What they call it, the cream of the crop type shit. You know what I'm saying? 1988, he had his number 50 jersey retired.
Consensus means everyone agrees.
Like, can't nobody hate on this dude. You know what I'm saying? Nobody. It's like if you were any respected college football reporter, analyst, whatever, editor, whoever's on the voting commission, whatever, you check that box every year. 4 years straight for this dude. In the last 2 years, consensus. As Irk explains to y'all, no one can disagree the greatness of this motherfucker. So great. In 88, he was only the 3rd player in Florida State history. We all know college football. We all know the history of Florida State. He became the 3rd player in Florida State history to have his fucking number retired. Big 50. All right. Elected into the Orange Bowl and the College Football Hall of Fames. Let that shit sink in for a minute, man. I mean, nah, I would have had to want to play against that dude.
Please forgive me for my ignorance. Did he ever go pro?
Actually, he did. Yeah. I got the notage. I got the notice right here for you, Irk. You know what I'm saying? It was a brief NFL career / this being the 80s. Y'all remember the USFL? Ooh.
Oh yeah, that fucking trash league.
Well, that's okay because here's where it gets interesting.
The what?
The USFL. They were a spring-summer counterpart to the NFL. Trump had investment in the team. What was it? Those New Jersey Generals. Damn, I remember that shit. The fuck's wrong with me?
And Herschel Walker. Yeah, Herschel Walker.
What the fuck was that?
Okay, 85. I was 14. I'm what? 8 years older than you, Irk? I'm 50. You're what? 42? I don't know.
No, I'm 44.
Okay, so 6 years older than you. So I was 14. You were 8. So you're still playing with Legos and.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. You know.
How the fuck does J-Wall remember? And I don't.
J-Wall's full of shit.
Oh no, I don't remember watching it, but I remember just like fucking documentaries, 30 for 30s and shit, hearing about it, and how people got fucked with money too, bad over there.
Bad, and it's okay though.
I got a picture right here of him, real quick.
Go ahead.
Looks like number 98. Was that when he was in the NFL or the whatever the fuck? The
USFL. XFL was later.
Was that? I'm guessing that was his number, 98, because he was 50 in Florida State.
Yeah, that would be it. And a matter of fact, it's probably when he played for the Tampa Bay Bandits from 83 to 85. All right. Excuse me. Which is interesting.
How you go from the Bandits to the Buccaneers? Like, why didn't you just keep the name?
No, this was USFL. They were the Tampa Bay Bandits.
Buccaneers came in as Buccaneers.
Buccaneers is NFL.
With orange and white color. Orange and white.
That's when they were still in them old, ugly orange and white uniforms. Woo! But anyway, USFL.
Couldn't win a game to save their lives.
USFL.
Boy, but that motherfucking triple fat goose was a gangster in the motherfucking street.
Oh Lord, no.
That starter coat, boy, that motherfucking Tampa Bay Buccaneers starter coat. Oh.
Yeah, that's gotta be him from those Tampa Bay Bandit days.
Oh.
Yep. Look, it's 83 to 85, and he's in Tampa, Florida. All right. And out of all the people that he ends up meeting, not only meeting, he was a teammate with him during his Tampa Bay Bandits run. You ready for this one? You ready for this one, Eric?
Who?
The man himself, Lex the Flex Luger.
Dope.
Lex Luger and Ron Simmons played on the same fucking team. That's crazy.
And that led to his introduction into professional wrestling.
Wow.
All right. See, connecting all the dots. Yeah, you know, how many times have we mentioned? Several prominent guys, particularly when we talk about our heyday that we focus on, the 80s and 90s, had legitimate football backgrounds. And when you talk about a 4-time All-American, 2-time back-to-back consensus All-American and one of the most heralded programs in all its college football history, fucking Florida State. You know what I'm saying? And you run into this dude, Lex Luger, who's already got his toe a little bit in this wrestling arena. Oh, yeah. Sowing the seeds of greatness, baby. All right. Let's get it as far as the early years. NWA, Jim Crockett Promotions back in the building. All right. J-Wall, more cool ass homework I dug up when I think about the early Ron Simmons career. All right. Check this shit out, man. He debuts in 86. All right. Taking out a classic Russian heel. My man Ivan Koloff. You know, this next name really.
Who was from Wisconsin? I mess with you. I'm sorry.
That's right. Wisconsin. Wisconsin.
Don't you know?
There he is, man. That was one mean motherfucker. He was maybe he was a nice guy, but I'm saying with his persona and just mean. And it's the 80s, and it's the Cold War, and Russia's all mean, and everyone.
That was a great episode of Mayhem when you broke that one down,
man. And here's another throw to that. We talk about wrestling storylines permeating current events. You know what I'm saying? So he takes out Ivan Koloff, you know, in early in this NWA jump. The second name on this list, man, really raised my eyebrows. He takes out Rodney Inoue, or as we affectionately refer to him, our first ballot Hall of Famer and our Kaiju Hall of Fame, the guy who goes on to become the one true grand champion, motherfucking Yokozuna. Let's go, man.
Wow.
And that was a small Yokozuna.
Right. Yet and still, when you're talking about early tussles in his wrestling career between Ivan Koloff and the guy who becomes Yokozuna and scoring victories over both of them. The seeds of, man, dubs, baby, all right? Dubs, all right? First little TV push, you know what I'm saying? He gets jumped by an old former tag team partner, a guy named Tiger Conway. I didn't remember his name originally, but when I dug up the pics, I'm like, oh, wait, I remember this dickhead because Tiger Conway and the guy from our last segment, Pez Watley, by this time, his Shasta Watley Billy, they jumped the shit out of Ron Simmons. Okay. That gives him a little face push as far as the fan base. Particularly we talking about selling a black wrestler as a face. Okay. I've seen guys like JYD, already seeing guys like Coco B. Word, you know what I'm saying? And so in this promotion, you know, particularly another Southern-based promotions, you know, seeing a brother being pushed to the face. I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of times, and I alluded to it with Kamala's story, you know, you don't always have to sell a black wrestler as a heel. You know what I'm saying? If you're really trying to tap into that quote unquote color dynamic, you still got to have billing balance, man. And a black face is important. It just is, especially in this era that we discussing, y'all. All right. So anyway, you know, he go through some crap, but eventually clicks up with another one of our resident throwback favorites, Dr. Death Steve Williams. They form a nice little tag team, taking a run at what was known as the Jim Crockett Tag Team Memorial Cup. Made it to the finals, ended up losing to Mike Rotunda, who later on became IRS when he clicked up with the $1 Million Man in the WWF. And a throwback to our managing Mayhem, the sick twisted game master himself, motherfucking Kevin Sullivan. All right.
Michael's son, Bray Wyatt's daddy.
Say what, Uncle Eugene?
Mike Rotunda's Bray Wyatt's daddy.
Oh, for real?
Yes.
No.
I thought everybody knew that.
No, it's not that. It's not that you should have thought that everybody knew that. You got to remember, you're the vault. Your job is to know shit we don't know.
Okay. Well, Mike Rotunda is Bray Wyatt's daddy.
So more second and third generational guys, man. See, Mayhem. It's in the DNA. Yeah. It's in the DNA. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. Here's where business picks up for Ron Simmons career-wise. All right, when you talk about the formation of the tag team Doom, okay, it starts with a heel turn, going into a Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, and JYD, he pops back up again because he's some early Ron Simmons beef after this Doom turn. You know what I'm saying? What really gets him over as far as a heel is a fast count, thanks to future manager Teddy Long. Now, at this time, he was billed as a referee. All right. Just like a lot of wrestlers in ring, do stuff backstage, booking, promotions, and all that. Same situation when you talk about an in-ring referee like Teddy Long. Another brother pioneering the game called Mayhem, because at this time, he wasn't just a referee. He was getting some things done behind the scenes as well, trying to break some of them doors down. You feel what I'm saying? So clicking up with another cat, we mentioned him earlier, brother Butch Reed. These three brothers form the tag team Doom. What's weird is initially Teddy Long is not assigned to them as their manager. All right. That assignment is given to the one who was billed as Woman, or as Uncle Eugene and me know her as Kevin Sullivan's ex-wife / Chris Benoit's ex-wife. Yes, y'all, we talking about Nancy Benoit.
He killed her. He killed her.
Well, yeah, he used to love her, then he had to kill her.
That shit was crazy.
That shit was sad. There they go, and they original. I'm glad you found those, because with that original Doom billing and Nancy Benoit's their managers, you know what I'm saying? This heel tag team. I liked the mask at first. I did it at first. You know what I'm saying? You got a power black tag team. This is kind of groundbreaking, and you know, holding on to some of those throwback heel values. Hey, throw mask on them. And then more interracial taboo with the wrinkle of a female white manager. I mean, you can't lose, man.
That is fucking hilarious.
Nancy Benoit. Wow, man. There she is, y'all. So, first big splash was at pay-per-view, 1989's Halloween Havoc. Okay. A staple pay-per-view of NWA, and then what became WCW. And in their pay-per-view debut as Doom, they take out one of the staple tag teams of all times. Yes, the doll-faced gremlin Rick and Big Papa Pump. Scott Steiner Brothers.
Real quick. Can we go back to the picture? Just
oh Lord, here we go.
Oh good. Hey yo!
All right, man.
No. The picture we just seen. The last picture you just put up.
Oh, the one of Doom and Woman.
Yeah.
Oh Lord, what are you gonna do with that one, Art?
Bruh, if that ain't an 80s fucking porno,
no,
I don't know. I don't. If that's not an 80s porno, bro, I don't know what I don't know the 80s. I don't know the 80s.
I can't take it. I knew it too. As soon as you asked as soon as you asked Jay Wall to bring that pic back, I know where he's going.
You know.
I mean, there's some DP / interracial / S&M bondage shit going on with that one right there.
Dude, I'm telling you.
The porn of porns. Like, yeah.
The innuendos are not lost on me with this one.
Can you see the setup though? But like, hey mama, we figured we done rode you nice and hard. We got a third beef stick for you.
Beef stick.
Come on in, brother.
nah, he's the one that started the party.
Oh my god! I love Off the Rails, man. For real.
Oh, bro.
So like I said, the first pay-per-view appearance, Halloween Havoc '89, taking out the Steiner brothers. All right, early impressive showing. Y'all know what the Steiners went on to do during their career. Yes, they had a good series between originally Mass Doom and then of course, you know what I'm saying, once they unmasked. But Doom and the Steiners, man, as far as tag team matches, those were definitely some of my favorites, man. You know, as far as that promotion during that era. All right. Things get a little weird. Another prominent tag team tournament was called the Iron Team Tag Team Tournament. All right. They enter in it, yet they lose 4 straight matches in this tournament. All right.
Damn.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I'm like, what was the point of having them even in there? They just knocked off the Steiners at pay-per-view on Halloween Havoc, and now they can't win one match in this fucking tournament.
That's what I'm saying. What kind of tournament is this? You lose 4 times to lose it for real?
They fought the Steiners more than once, though, correct?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Like I said, like their series of matches, those are some of my favorite tag team matches during that promotion, during that era. When the Steiners and Doom got it on, I was not going to fucking miss none of that.
That's definitely 2 yoked-ass tag teams.
Yeah. But I thought it was a little weird, you know what I'm saying, after knocking them off at the pay-per-view, and now they're in this high-profile tag team tournament, can't win a single fucking match, all right? Woman jumps ship, all right? She leaves to go hang out with the 4 horsemen, which, you know, I guess that's an upgrade for her. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? They lose to the Steiners at a rematch. It was Clash of the Champions. I know.
Which iteration, though? Which iteration of the 4 horsemen?
That iteration was Arn, Flair, Tully, and Barry Windham at the time. Barry Windham, man. Slept on cat.
Yeah, he was a brutal motherfucking wrestler though. Tell the truth.
Yeah, I mean
he was brutal in the ring.
I mean, tall, long, lanky. You know what I'm saying? Had a better build and I think a better overall move set. When you talk about comparing him to somebody like Jake the Snake Roberts, when you talk about that tall. I mean, because Barry Windham was like 6'4", still like 245, 250.
Aaron was just mean. He was just mean.
He was mean. I mean, in ring, he was mean, man. And you know, I not just as a wrestler, but definitely as a horseman. Barry Windham gets slept on. So this was that iteration of the Horsemen, all right? When woman jumped ship, because now she's not down with the Brown anymore, all right? So
hey bitch, what the hell's going down? You ain't down with the Brown? What's going around?
Man, bro. They got
you going, bitch? The fuck you going?
Where you going, bitch? Hey, you ain't down with the Brown?
Huh? You just gonna take my pants and leave?
That's right. Look, they get a rematch with the Steiners, y'all. It's Clash of the Champions.
Bitch, I don't know what the hell's been going around, but you a motherfucking clown if you ain't down with the Brown.
Man, I should have never said that. So
why the fuck you take my pants off the ground?
It's not gonna stop. It won't stop, man. Oh man, the madness won't stop, man. But that's all right because that's how we do on motherfucking Mayhem, bitch. So anyway,
give him my pussy and steal my pants.
Take one quick. Look, Steiner Brother rematch, Clash of Champions 10, February 90. All right. Another throwback specialty match, J Wall. Here's more education for you. All right. The loser has to unmask match.
But the Steiners, they don't wear no mask.
Well,
the fuck? So that's an obvious fucking setup. What the fuck?
What do we call that in poker? Tipping your hand as far as the billing and booking in this match?
Okay, hold on. Why do I remember? Why am I remembering Steiner's wearing a mask? Now, let me ask you. Hold on. Maybe I'm wrong.
Well, I mean, look at the match that they're fighting each other in. I
mean, they were the Greco-Roman wrestling
headset. Headgear.
Yeah.
So we got to expose the world to who you are, and you just got to show your ears.
Right. But I'm saying that was the actual stipulation of this match. The loser has to unmask. And as soon as they announced it, I'm like, why even watch this match?
Yeah.
I mean, it's bad.
Vegas in a heartbeat. Like, hey, I'm pretty sure I know how this one's going. I'll put my life savings on the fucking Steiner brothers.
He said, I'm pretty sure I know how this is going. Yeah. I wonder who's going to unmask in this one.
Yeah. I'm all in on the Steiners.
That's right. They would have made a killing, huh? That would have been retirement type money for real. But obviously they lose this match. But see that's advantageous. Okay, that's advantageous. Look at I know.
I don't even feel like you even had to tell us they lost. I mean,
I know, right?
A fucking guarantee from the word go.
Exactly. It's cool though. It's cool though because this is advantageous. All right, Teddy Long.
It's like the meeting happened like this. So you're gonna lose, and this is how it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Teddy Long's back in the building. Okay, it's all good. All right, we're gonna retool some shit. We're gonna rework some shit. All right, and it all comes to pass at Capital Combat, May 19th, 1990. Because with the guidance of Teddy Long, Brother Butch Reed, and Ron Simmons, the man we are profiling in this second segment, become World Tag Team Champions under the NWA banner, becoming the first black team to do so. Some historic ass shit is going down. And I'm cool with that. I felt it was way past due.
And I'm cool with that.
Whether it was going to be these guys or anybody else, you know what I'm saying? But definitely with these two, wasn't no denying not only the opportunity, man, them going over the top. And this ain't no sucker ass fucking title run. How about 9 consecutive months? How about slapping the shit out of classic legendary teams like the Rock and Roll Express?
Those fucks.
And bringing up Barry Windham once again, because a good tenure of his 4 Horsemen run, he would team up with Double A Arn Anderson in their pursuit of the World Tag Team title.
Hold on. Rock and Roll Express was no motherfucking Punk. Let's be clear.
Oh no, we didn't say that. Come on, I called one of the 10 greatest tag teams.
No. I heard J-Wall.
Oh yeah, I called him some fucks.
I got on my 10 greatest tag teams list. You know what I'm saying? So
I got them at number 11, sir.
Okay, what I'm saying, during this 9-month title run, they take out Rock and Roll Express. They taking out Double A and Barry Windham 9 months consecutively as the first Black World Tag Team titles holders. NWA, right before that WCW turn. You know what I'm saying? Get So Ill at Starrcade 90. Once again, Double A and Barry Windham, you know what I'm saying, trying to snatch those belts back, bring them back to Horseman land. All right. Simultaneous pins. Oh my God, we got controversy. Like simultaneous pins. Okay. Simmons had pinned, I believe, Barry Windham, while Arn Anderson had simultaneously pinned Butch Reed. All right. The Kings get worked out. You know, there's no actual pin. There's no changing of the belts, legalities, and blah, blah, blah. Now, about a year into that WCW name change and that new branding. All right. Thank you, billionaire Ted Turner. All right. CNN, banging Jane Fonda. It was all good for Ted Turner back then. You know what I'm saying? January 1990. Because this is part of that 9-month title run they had. Because originally it was the NWA World Tag Team title holders. Now they are recognized as the first World Tag Team title holders under the WCW banner. All right. Look at that shit. These cats, man, they knocked the fucking door down as far as not just tag team wrestling, the industry, man. Come on, man. Got to give it up. Eventually losing the belts to the Freebirds. That was at Wrestle War pay-per-view. That was February 1990. Of course, February. They lose the belts in February. Shortest month of the year, aka Black History Month, you know, which is why we love Black History Month so much. All right, after losing the belts, of course, naturally with this split, him and Butch Reed get into a beef. All right, he takes care of that business, and now enter Cactus fucking Jack. Because now Ron Simmons is going for his solo push. And down there, you talk about NWA / WCW. At some point, you're going to have to deal with that man.
He faces Cactus Jack like his first solo match, like his first major solo match. Is that what happened?
Yeah. After Doom split up, after losing the titles, Doom split up. You know, little mid card beef with Butch Reed to get him up at her. But his first big solo push, yeah, this is who he gets to deal with.
Which what Earth was asking.
Unfair. That is so unfair. I'll be like, man, no, what the fuck is going on?
No, you want that.
Like, I'm like, hey, man. Look, give me. Look. Can I get someone a little bit more?
No.
Like sing. Like.
No.
Yeah. That's like, this is your first ever MMA match? But like, yeah. All right, I want you to go fight Anderson Silva. Like the what? Motherfucker.
Damn, y'all ain't got no love that Big Ryan Simmons can hold his own against, you know what I'm saying, the man they call Cacti.
Oh, I'm absolutely guaranteed that Ron Simmons can hold his own with him. But, I mean, like Irk said, that's a hell of a way to throw a motherfucker in there. Like, here, fight this crazy son bitch.
Yeah, fight this crazy motherfucker right here.
But that's what I'm saying.
You might have to staple his nutsack to his leg, but you'll be all right, Ron.
But I'm saying, you want to move up the ranks. You feel what I'm saying?
Imagine playing Mike Tyson Punch Out, and the first time you push play,
You got to fight Mike Tyson.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, right.
You turn on Super Mario, it's like round 1, King Koopa. Like the fuck?
Man. But yeah, man. I mean, and Foley was one of those guys when you talk about, especially his WCW run. When you doing a solo push, when they push you up the card, at some point you're gonna have to deal with Foley. It was pretty much non-negotiable. You know what I'm saying? That was a billing / roster staple. Okay. Of course, and to the surprise and maybe disappointment of a lot of people, Ron Simmons comes out on top of that shit. Oh yeah. Ron Simmons handles his own. You talk about taking care of Foley. All right. This is where business really picks up for Ron Simmons career-wise. August 2nd, 1992. Another one of our monsters of mayhem is about to step back into the picture because it's motherfucking Vader time.
Good year.
Vader time.
Vader's been running havoc through the WCW, man. Roughshod, terrorizing, kicking over buildings, you know what I'm saying? All kind of shit. That's why he's a monster of mayhem. He's a killer kaiju. And a killer kaiju with that world heavyweight championship strap. Well, not around his waist because it's too fucking small. Over those big broad shoulders of his. Fuck it. And Sting is lined up for his title shot against Vader. But see, here's the problem.
Sting's of course.
Oh, sorry. Well, okay, besides that. Get your shots in, J-Wall. That's what you do when it comes to Sting. That's what you do, baby. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, Sting has now, of course, this is a kayfabe injury. You know what I'm saying? Nonetheless, that's what they're selling. All right. So we got a problem. We need a number 1 contender. Okay. This is serious business. There needs to be meetings and phone calls and memos. And this is 92. Was there email yet? Who fucking knows and who fucking cares? The point of the matter is the WCW president at the time, Cowboy Bill Watts, comes up with an ingenious solution to this number 1 contenders issue. We're going to hold a raffle.
Oh, shit. You done fucked up and moved your phone. Eric, you still in there?
Side by side on my piano keyboard. Oh, Lord. Why don't we?
There he is. Oh, look, okay. You're still on the screen all blurry. You're all blurred. Your mind's all blurred.
That one will go away, and it will be fine. There we go.
Okay, cool. I'm back. So anyway.
Oh, what the hell is going on? This is Matrix blown. Okay, there we go.
All right. So when you talk about important business decisions as far as setting up this number 1 contender, Cowboy Bill Watts resolves this issue by holding a fucking raffle.
Did somebody say raffle?
See, I knew it. I knew it. Raffle.
Come here, bitch. Come here, come here, shake his hat. Come here, shake his hat up full of paper.
I got your winning numbers on 2 balls right here.
No big meeting with the execs, no championship commission, to determine this number 1 contender. We're gonna do it with a fucking raffle.
Oh, raffle,
yeah. Yeah, raffle. All right. Ron Simmons wins the raffle. Gets his shot at Big Van Vader. All right. I remember seeing this match. I remember when this match aired. All right. This match actually took place.
So hold on. Big Van. I have to say this.
Mm-hmm.
This motherfucker had the coolest motherfucking mask.
I know.
Ever.
Vader, man.
His intro mask. He never wrestled in it, but his fucking intro mask.
Oh, that big headdress shit he would wear on his
head. Yeah.
Go back to Monsters of Mayhem. J-Wall found pics of that.
Fucking insane, dude.
I know. Vader, man. Vader was a game changer. All 450 pounds of him. Where's the Vader moonsault? I don't give a fuck. That was my shit right there. But anyway, I remember watching this match. All right, the program
it was crazy though, because he was a big motherfucker, AP, and he can move his ass off, bro. He can move for a big motherfucker.
If you get, whenever you get a chance, find him show him the moonsault. Try to dig it up, and I'm gonna keep going. All right. Like I said, I remember watching this match. This was WCW Saturday Night program at the time. It was called the Main Event. All right. This match was taped at a house show. All right. Yet ended up being televised. All right. And long story short, Ron Simmons takes out Big Van Vader to become WCW's first Black World Heavyweight Champion.
Is it just me?
Uh-huh.
Or in this picture right here, when you look at Ron Simmons, does it not make you want to say, eat the cake, anime?
You found this
anime.
Dude.
He looks just like Lawrence Fishburne in that fucking movie.
He could have been there is the moonsault Vader. A testament to his agility at 450 pounds, as Irk alluded to earlier. What you know about that, Irk?
Yeah. Hey, bro, he was an exciting character to watch.
Right.
He was definitely in my era. He was definitely somebody I paid attention to in my era.
And that's why we pay homage to him when we did him. Well, we didn't do him when we profiled him on Monsters of Mayhem. Whew. Yeah, I had to catch myself, man. Woo. J-Wall, I'm glad you got these still shots. Okay, like I said, I remember.
I do not remember this match.
Okay,
I don't remember. I do remember them. I do remember the match, but I don't remember the details of it.
I remember the match.
So seeing like clips of it is like striking up some memories for me.
Right. I remember the match vividly. Like I said, it was taped at a house show, but they aired it that same week on their Saturday night program, WCW Main Event. Pulled up the match today, found the match in its entirety. It's like 12 to 14 minutes. Okay. Found it on YouTube. And watched the entire match, of course. Bringing back really fine memories. You know what I'm saying?
You know that me and my little brothers was stupid. We were stupid, right? We put electrical tape around our biceps just like that.
For real.
We thought we was the shit. We had electrical tape around our biceps.
Man, this was such a huge moment. Like for me personally, as a Black wrestling fan. You know what I'm saying? For years dealing with that struggle and with attending events and meeting people, you know what I'm saying, and having conversations and already having an early sense of, let's just say, racial inequity as far as opportunities. Because I'm trying to be nice here. All right. I'm sorry. I'm trying not to take this moment. You know what I'm saying? All right. So when I think about me in '92, I'm banging Ice Cube Death Certificate album.
Ooh,
you know what I'm saying?
Good album.
No, great album.
Yeah. Correct.
I am in my first mainstream interracial relationship with the woman who became the mother of my first child. Okay.
Ooh. Was that her? No, it
was not her. Okay, I'm saying that's me in '92 when I witnessed this moment.
Now I got a curiosity question, AP.
Oh, here we go.
I got a curiosity question.
All right.
Don't kill the cat.
Out of all so-called Black professional wrestlers, who's your favorite?
Got to be one of these three right here.
Absolutely.
Definitely. Hey, J Wall answers the question for me. I mean, there's no more to say. No, all time. Can I come back to that?
Okay, so I'm gonna next Monday. You're gonna have to have that answer.
Okay. All right.
So you gotta think long. You're gonna have a whole 7 days to think long and hard about it.
7 more days.
And actually, I'm gonna go ahead and put it on blast. If this becomes, in fact, your favorite.
Okay, quit.
If this is, in fact, your favorite so-called black wrestler, if it ends up not being somebody we've spoken on, I say that's the spotlight feature for next week.
Right. So like I said, when I think about 92,
Tony Braxton, man, I love you.
We love you, Tony. What I'm saying, for real, 92, and I think about the things that I'm going through and dealing with personally and witnessing this moment, man. Yeah. You know, really, that was some really heavy shit, man. And I'm glad, J Wall, I'm glad you found the shots of like the post match celebration. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people are legitimately happy for Ron Simmons. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot. What stunk was, and I found a couple of podcasts of Jim Ross discussing this. Okay, well, Cowboy Bill Watts made the decision. You know what I'm saying, as far as having Ron Simmons win the raffle and beating Vader and becoming WCW World Champ. They went out of their way. You know what I'm saying, to be like, okay, as far as recognizing him as like the black champion. You know what I'm saying? They didn't want that part of the story. They didn't want that part of the headlines. They didn't want that part of the billing. You understand what I'm saying? And they had to work hard to elude making mentions of that on air and with continuous promos and interviews.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Okay, he's the first black world heavyweight champion under WCW.
And you're saying they were trying to hide that fact?
Well, they didn't want to state it. I mean, you can't hide it. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
That's why I'm confused. I mean, I just looked, when you said it, this is what hit my brain. Like, and now WCW World Champ Ron Simmons. I feel like that's what you when you said it,
right.
Hit my brain. Like,
well, they went out of their way to not make mention. I know, Irk, right?
I love the way he makes points. I love it. Hey, man, I swear. In another dimension, we would both have the same mothers.
Wow.
I believe that.
Well, man.
Hey, but he does have a point, because I was like, once Ron Simmons is hoisted up on shoulders with the belt, like, it's obvious that he's the WCW champion.
Right.
So, like, how would they even how would they go by hiding the fact that he's that champion?
Well, what I'm saying is it was a media blackout as far as mentioning the fact he is the first black world heavyweight champion. You see what I'm saying? They didn't. According to Jim Ross in this podcast.
I mean, but when all you would have to do is just tune in next weekend and find out.
Right.
You can see all the WCW executives like, and now WCW World Champion Ron Simmons. Like, yeah, that's how we play. And they look at each other. Well, now what do we do?
Right. Right. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, they went out of their way to not mention the historical significance. You know what I'm saying?
Now I see what you're saying. I got you.
That's the point I feel. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, let Jim Ross tell it. They didn't want to make race an issue.
I don't understand what you mean, though. I mean, would they have to make it I mean, that in itself is historical. I mean, if you don't, it's like I don't have to drive it into you. I don't have to nail it into your head that this is a historical moment. If you don't see the obvious, the fact that if you don't see the obvious that that's a historical moment, and the fact that every weekend he's going to come out with that belt as long as he holds it, so you're going to be reminded of the historical note. So
the failure to mention it on air through the years have kind of ruffled some feathers. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's like we're going to do it. We're going to make it happen. Yet we're not going to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? I think there's people that kind of got that vibe. And I see both sides of the coin. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be impartial here. Okay? Yet in digging this shit up.
Kind of sounds like post-nut regret. It's like
so this is Alan from 2.5 Men and this post-coitus crying. Is that what we're doing there?
It kind of sounds like post-nut regret, and it doesn't. To me, it doesn't even make any sense, because why would you even make him champion in the first place? Like,
yeah.
Come on, Jay Wall.
Like, what are y'all doing here? Like,
what
you didn't think it through? Yeah. Like, they started all the way up until him winning the belt, and they didn't think no further past it until they shit, what did we
do? Another reason, you know what I'm saying, I think just not just for me personally, but the industry, for this being a big deal, because, hey, gotta give it up, man. This was no breadcrumb bullshit. Ron Simmons, as the world heavyweight champion via the WCW banner, has a 5-month title run.
And I would argue that they knew that going into it. That's why they did it.
5-month title run.
Yeah. I would argue that giving him the title on the first day in order to make that title run relevant is the reason why they did it.
Right. Now,
so I think they knew exactly what they were doing.
But do you find it ironic that particularly a Southern wrestling promotion in crowning its first Black world champion doesn't want to make race an issue in the acknowledgement of it?
That's what I'm saying. It's like
I'm telling you,
what they did. The move that they made was the move that they made was essentially racist. It was a racialist move, and they was paying attention to the times.
Right.
Like, okay, now it's time to have a Black champion. So against all odds at that time.
Against all odds. There's a Phil Collins reference.
Against all odds at that time, they made it happen. So
it's been an 80s musical mayhem tonight. Phil Collins, Michael Jackson, Paul McCartney, racial harmony,
and an honorable mention from Tony Braxton.
And an honorable mention from Tony Braxton. Well, that's 90s. Tony's definitely more 90s.
Yeah, that's why I said honorable mention. But
cocaine music. Cocaine music, y'all.
My bad, y'all said 80s.
That's cocaine and Adderall.
Cocaine, no. So, like I said, Ron Simmons, 5-month title run, that World WCW title strap, does lose in a rematch, of course, to Big Van Vader. All right.
I think they were absolutely, just to conclude, I think they were absolutely playing into the racial narrative. For better or for worse, I think it was for better if you want to, as far as put a different face and a different racial demographic on a platform such as WCW or professional wrestling. So I would say kudos in that regard. I think they knew exactly what they were doing. I think they were playing into the racialist propaganda, as all Americans do. But I I think they did it, I think they did it to benefit their narrative and their enterprise. So
right. And I love another quick side note to that. I love pointing out the fact that this is another way that Turner beat Vince to the punch, because Vince still hadn't had a crowned black world champion.
Ooh, dope! Because that's exactly what I was about to ask you.
Yeah.
Who was the WWF black champion?
Oh, that still wasn't until a couple years later when it was The Rock, bro. Like, so, I mean, this happened in '92 with Ron Simmons. You feel what I'm saying? So we still talking about what, another 6-7 years at least? Vince, where you at, Vince? Where you at, Vince? What? Yeah, fuck you, man. Anyway, after losing the belt, man, kicked all the way down the mid card, which really sucked. Plus, it was a mid card heel turn with this whole fan abandonment storyline. That pretty much led to the and that was pretty much it as far as until the release of his contract. He already knew he wasn't getting re-signed. I dug up a brief even I didn't know this about Ron Simmons' career. I found a brief ECW stint from '94 to '95.
Damn, that's crazy.
Right before, so that was his last stop before the WWF, because in another capacity, saying, the race card has to continue to be played. All right. And when you talk about Ron Simmons, man, and highlight career, got to go into what's Farouk and the Nation of Domination. Let's fucking get it, man. You got the picks ready for me, J-Wall?
Oh, yeah, I got them for you, my friend.
All right. It was a Raw debut, July 22nd, 1996, okay? His original get-up, he was doing this street thug gladiator gimmick, okay? Another throwback female manager.
Half biker, half gangster. What is that?
That's Ron Simmons'
WWF
debut.
That's
him. That's him, man. With the female manager, Sunny.
What are you wearing, my G? Like, let's talk about it. Like, what
I feel like he's a character from Xena Warrior Princess.
Yeah, Xena Warrior Princess. Yeah.
Man? I am Farouk.
I feel like you could be a Mighty Morphin Power Ranger villain.
Yeah. He looks like some kind of fucking character from goddamn the Ninja Turtles or some shit. Like, I feel like I had this action figure, but it wasn't even supposed to be him.
Oh my God, that is actually the He-Man. I know exactly. I'm sure that's Skeletor's. That is Skeletor's outfit from the He-Man action figure.
It is.
And more, and not only that, we got some more.
Yeah,
we got more. Look at that
is though. Oh, Ron Simmons. Yeah, we're gonna hire you. Look at your credentials here.
Dude, do me a favor.
WCW champion who also happens to be a so-called black man. Oh,
hey, do me a favor, real quick. Skeletor, real quick, please. Real quick, I'm telling you, bro, he's wearing the Skeletor outfit, my G. Look,
it's at least the same color scheme. That's for damn sure.
Dude, that belt is right out of He-Man. Trust me. Hey, give me a screenshot. Give me a screen share real quick. Skeletor. I think I put in Skeletor. I guarantee you, when you see it, you're gonna be like, yo.
Let's see if it happens. J-Wall, is he working on it?
Oh, I'm working on it, my friend.
All right.
I promise you, it's not a waste of time. You're gonna be like, yo, this motherfucker.
Yeah. So look, y'all. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
That belt, please tell me you didn't wrestle with that belt on, man. It's not Ron Simmons, man. No, dude. You did not. I'm glad I did not see this.
Bro, this is him.
No, you got to show the whole. Just put an action figure.
Okay, while Jay Wall's trying to work his magic, man. Let me get to the story real quick. But this is his original WWF debut. This is Raw. Okay, and if you notice,
Jay Wall go be like, "Oh shit, he is worded." Watch.
And if you notice, all right, we got some more interracial female taboo management shit for you. As you see, throwback WWF manager Sunny hanging around, trying to be a positive influence with a brother.
What the fuck was it with him?
What?
And the goddamn female so-called white woman managers. What the fuck was that about?
I mean, I can't personally recall many black female managers. So, I mean, law of averages. I mean, what are you saying? Maybe there's some real interracial taboo shit going on with Ron Simmons. I mean, what are we doing? Let's go. Let's go.
I think they were playing to so-called white housewives' dreams, their fantasies.
Oh, so we going to the BBC fantasies. All right.
What I tell you.
Holy shit.
Look at the front of that shit. I was not lying, though. He got the same belt on, G. I told you.
Look at
it's the same exact belt.
Oh my God! Come on, y'all. I gotta try to proceed, man. All right.
I'm dead over here, yo.
So look. So anyway,
Ron.
I know. Say it ain't so. All right, but early beef with Ahmed Johnson. Okay, who had made a big splash when you talk about going to this, early days of that Attitude Era towards the WWF. Yeah. These two, man. That's a lot of beef, man. I mean, neither one of these cats backing down.
That's a lot of beef.
It's a lot of beef, man.
That's so much beef.
I know. Shut up.
There's way too much beef on the screen.
The following program is rated TVMA. Viewer discretion is advised.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Hey, no, bro. Hey, you are not going to make me cry every time I come on this goddamn show, bro. You are never, ever, ever supposed to ever say that as a man. Bro.
It's like as soon as it left, I knew. I'm like, oh my God, no, I didn't say that.
Hey, okay, so we're going to let you have that.
Okay.
We're going to let you have that one.
All right.
And we're going to forget that ever happened.
We're just going to just...
That's pure payback for making me search Booty Man, motherfucker.
Hey, yes it was. Dude. Oh my God. If you ever watch the playback.
I already know. I already know.
2 hours and 5 seconds, bro. When you say that shit, oh my God, bro. Let me tell you something. You do know you said that when you had 2 men on the screen.
Right. It's just, yeah. It's just, man, just keep digging that hole, bro.
That's a lot of beef. Did somebody say beef?
Just.
Oh my God.
Jay Wall, I think I just threw myself in the mud hole the week, bro.
Oh my God.
Perfect. All right. Let me try to get back on track, y'all.
Okay.
So we got this. Okay.
Oh my God.
Ron Simmons, Ahmed Johnson rivalry, because I damn sure not gonna call it beef again. You can believe that. Rivalry. Okay. Okay. So We got this.
Oh my God.
Okay. We got this rivalry between these two gentlemen. All right. You know what I'm saying? It gets shut up. It gets so
between these two beefcakes.
Oh my God. Oh my God. So these two combatants engage in a rivalry. How's that? Fuck.
Ooh, I had to put myself on mute, boy. I had to mute myself while I was laughing so hard.
Right there. So as these two combatants enter this rivalry, all right.
Oh my God, boy!
I can't stand you, motherfuckers, man.
I had to put myself on mute, boy. I was laughing so hard.
Shit! It culminates, when you talking about Ahmed Johnson. He has to forfeit the IC title, all right, due to an injury. You know what I'm saying? Suffered at the hands of Ron Simmons. What's fucked up is his plan kind of backfires. He makes it to the Intercontinental Tournament final.
Was the injury real?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Leg injury. I mean, selling a move, whatever, said an injury occurred. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was a real injury. All right. This wasn't one of these K-Fab injuries where they write them off the show for a minute. Okay.
Yeah, so we don't know if it was done purposely or accidentally.
Right. And whether it was intentional or not, that's a whole nother story. True. All right. But Ahmed Johnson has to forfeit the IC title. Of course, they have to have an IC title tournament. Ron Simmons makes it to the finals, yet loses to Mark Merrow, aka Johnny B. Bad from WCW days.
Yeah, that's kind of fucked up though, because I don't know. I would kind of feel a type of way, whether I, not knowing if he did it purposely or not, and I lose the title because of it.
Right, because
I have to forfeit the title because of it.
Yep, he wasn't going to be able to make his mandatory 30-day title defense. Therefore, by rules, you do have to forfeit the belt. Hence, that IC title tournament that Simmons loses. I can't believe he lost to Mark Merrow in the finals. Like, we did Mark Merrow we profiled Mark Merrow a couple weeks back. I gotta quit saying that, man. Okay, well, but this is when he's going into the Nation of Domination, rallying mid-card black wrestlers, guys like D'Lo Brown. This was early in Mark Henry's WWF stint. Okay. And ironically, the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. You know what I'm saying? This shit, storyline wise, definitely, man, will ruffle some feathers. This is some groundbreaking shit. Big fan of 90s hip hop. 90s my favorite decade of hip hop, between, that G-Funk from the West Coast and a lot of the social and political shit from the East Coast. So you're talking about Public Enemy, X-Clan, Boogie Down Productions, KRS-One. Yeah. Power to the people. Yeah. Power to the people. So bringing that by, and I couldn't believe Vince, of all people, signed up for a storyline like this. Yet, in hindsight, it's like, yeah, Vince will exploit some shit to make some money. You know what I'm saying?
Could you imagine?
Tell us what happened in the meeting, Irk. You always do it.
Hey, boy, I'm telling you.
What happened in the meeting, Irk? You were there.
Oh, my God.
What happened?
So the meeting was like, okay, so guys, I got a great idea. What we're going to do is, we did the 4 Horsemen, but, it was lost in translation.
Right.
Get it. But we're going to get 4 white men.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to put them in sheets.
See?
And put sheets over their heads.
Oh, wow.
And we're going to call them the Great Nation.
Mm.
Then somebody said, he said, no, we're not going to do that. No. Let's do Black Panthers. It's like, I'm in. Everybody's like, oh, let's do it.
Well, if you really go back and look at it, all right, we talk about that Nation of Domination storyline. it's a melding of, you know what I'm saying, we talk about the Nation of Islam and Black Panther ideology. Which I have to ask the question: when did white people become the experts on what's black and what's not?
That's allowed, but right. Okay, so
black separatists in the WWF, bro. This is the building.
How come I can get a communist? Ivan Koloff. What's his name?
Ivan Koloff and then his nephew Nikita Koloff.
Okay, Nikita and Ivan Koloff. I can get fucking communist, but I can't have Nazi skinheads in my wrestling federation, son.
that actually comes a little later.
We're playing into the real world reality, and I can't get one Nazi skinhead in my world wrestling federation.
Well,
we can't have one white supremacist, but we can have black separate we can have black separatist movements on our fucking wrestling federation. Vince, you evil fucking genius, you evil fucking genius.
I know, right? Because I'm watching this shit and I'm like,
what type of fucking America do I live in when fucking Nazi white supremacist skinheads is too taboo? But black nationalists, hey, let's do it.
Hey, Vince, man, Vince is contributing to the cause. There it is. There it is. Thank you. Perfect timing.
Oh my God. Hey, boy. Hey, just the blatant hypocrisy of it all.
Well, with this whole nation, the nomination thing, and the black separatist movement invading the WWF. Now, down the line, when you talk about clique wars, okay, you do get a little white nationalism just without the actual Nazi symbol. You don't remember the biker gang clique, the Disciples of the Apocalypse?
No. I want a fucking. I need characters dressed like. I need characters dressed like the motherfucking Third Reich.
Coming out with a copy of Mein Kampf and everything.
Yeah, I need characters. Just the most pastiest, fucking gorgeous white chick you've ever seen dressed up in a fucking Nazi Germany fucking. Oh, God, come on. She'll be the manager of the Nazi group.
Oh my God.
How come we can't have this? I demand it. I want
you the going fact full that we have with not it,
bro.
You going full bore with it. You ain't playing with it.
I want this to fucking happen. If we can have a black nationalist, group, or the ideal of a black nationalist group in a fucking wrestling federation as entertainment, damn it, I want my Nazis.
You gotta have a counterpart. I mean, I feel what you're saying.
I want my fucking Nazis.
See, that's what's fair. That's inclusion, America. That's what we here at Blurred Minds Media try to promote. Inclusion and diversity. I can't even say that shit with a straight face. Get the fuck out of here. All right. WrestleMania 13. Let's cue it up. Okay. Ahmed Johnson's back. Injury, revenge, beef. All right. And he recruits your favorite tag team, or yes, the Legion of Doom / the Road Warriors.
Hell yeah.
As they take on the NOD, Nation of Domination, and J-Wall. Here's an education for you when it comes to, once again, throwback specialty matches. What you know about the Chicago street fight?
I actually remember watching a couple of these through the years.
Okay.
Because I remember they've had a couple of them.
Yeah, and that was a LOD staple. When you talk about, that was their specialty match. When they was in a beef with somebody for real, and we talk about going to a big show or a pay-per-view,
that's when the fight can go anywhere.
I'm glad you holding that. I'm glad you got that shot of the Nation of Domination, J Wall. All right. Because after a little brief interlude, you know what I'm saying? When you talking about the summer '97, okay, and as far as the IC title, because we alluded to the Macho Man and him, we feel he's the one who really brought prestige to the IC title as far as the modern era. It's a hot commodity. You know what I'm saying? The whole Owen Hart Stone Cold situation is part of this time frame.
I believe if The Rock ran for president right now, he would win.
Well, fuck yeah. I mean,
I can almost guarantee he would.
Yeah, who wouldn't want that guy in the White House? I mean, compared to the last,
I don't know why that just popped up in my head, but
especially in comparison to the last two dumbasses we've had. I mean, yeah, like there's no way The Rock could do a worse job. You know what I'm saying? For real. So Chicago street fight goes down. We talk about Ahmed Johnson, the Legion of Doom, Nation of Domination. You got Stone Cold and Owen Hart's issues lurking in the background. The Rock is on the rise as a commodity. All right. And in 98, you know what I'm saying, the power struggle starts to begin. Because up to this point, he was going by the billing name of Rocky Maivia. Okay, holding on to his island heritage for his billing name. You know what I'm saying?
I remember that when I first started seeing him.
Right. Right. And when you talk about being a cornerstone of the Nation of Domination, all right, now while Farouk is being billed the leader, it's The Rock who's getting that high profile. And 98 is when the name change officially happens. He's no longer billing himself Rocky Maivia. He is The Rock. Okay.
Do you smell?
Yeah. This is one of my favorite versions of The Rock overall towards his career. That NOD heel turn when he first started talking about smacking motherfuckers and Jabroni Drive and SmackDown Hotel. Sowing the seeds of greatness, man. You know what I'm saying? With that IC belt though, that The Rock had held for a while and coveted, you know what I'm saying? That power struggle as far as this Nation of Domination storyline, you know what I'm saying? It's cooking, it's boiling, you know what I'm saying? Get so silly.
One story about him and that one, what was the one manager? Not Benoit, but the blonde manager. You remember that story of The Rock and her? What was her name?
Sonny.
It doesn't matter what her name was.
I just had to get one in. Shout out to The Rock, man. For real. But 98, man, it gets ill. Royal Rumble gets so out of control. When you talk about the friction of the Nation of Domination, all right? They all take shots and go after each other during the Royal Rumble match. Ron Simmons himself, he eliminates D'Lo Brown and Big Mark Henry, all right? Quick tidbit with that. Came down to the final three. You know what I'm saying? Between him, Stone Cold, and The Rock. Not gonna let you motherfuckers know how that turned out. You know what I'm saying? Either you remember or go dig it up. All right. WrestleMania 14.
No. I want to know. Go ahead, tell me.
No, y'all know Stone Cold won that shit. Came out on top. Okay, that's when he won and went on to say his first Royal Rumble on the way to his first WrestleMania. All right. Then as far as Ron Simmons, getting back to him real quick, WrestleMania 14. Okay. Him and we talk about the Godfather, a previous billing, the human fighting machine. Okay. Him and Farouk, they lose a tag team battle royal. Okay. The Rock defends the IC belt later on in that same card against Ken Shamrock. Ken Shamrock's got him in the ankle lock. Farouk comes down the ring. Everybody thinks it's about to be a Nation of Domination run-in. Looks at The Rock, pretty much flips him the fuck off, walks backstage. This starts Farouk now as a face turn. Because this is still when The Rock was under his heel turn. All right. And then that IC title, beef. All right. This is for me as far as Ron Simmons, man. It gets fun again, clicking up with Bradshaw. And when they formed the Acolytes, okay, Now, that's that APA heyday, and I'm glad you got that shot. Yeah, I remember their first run as the Acolytes during the Ministry of Darkness days, featuring My Undertaker. And I got no problem saying it as far as phases of Undertaker career, Ministry days are some of my favorite ones. You know what I'm saying? As far as his character development, his costume design and shit, and up in the stakes as far as the storylines go. You know what I'm saying? Well, so to see Bradshaw and Ron Simmons as the Acolytes as part of Taker's Ministry of Darkness, I thought that was a dope way to introduce them as a tag team. Okay, that culminates with 2 tag team title reigns within a year. I remember Taker's 99 injury. That's what pretty much led to the disbanding of the Ministry of Darkness. Oh, fuck. What are we going to do to eat now as far as Bradshaw and Ron Simmons go? You know what I'm saying? It ain't that hard to tell, bruh. Everybody needs a little protection. Everybody needs a little help from time to time. You know, hey, Irk, here's another 80s reference for you. Remember the movie My Bodyguard? No? Anyone? No, Irk's gone. Irk left us.
Whitney Houston movie?
No, that's The Bodyguard. And that's the 90s. I'm talking about the 80s movie, My Bodyguard. You don't remember that? It's Matt Dillon. Fine, no. You got some movie homework to do. All right. The point of the matter is, when you need some protection, okay, you need somebody to watch your back, man. You just go find the motherfucking APA. You find no longer Farouk, because now he's going back to his real name billing, Ron Simmons, which is cool because, you know, now the word is out that there's this Al Qaeda training camp that has the name Farouk in it. So definitely probably a good time to drop the Farouk billing. You know what I'm saying? But yo, Bradshaw, Ron Simmons, APA.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I know, right? But look, Bradshaw, Ron Simmons, APA, and they doing it for the beer money. I loved this whole gag. I did. I loved this whole gimmick with him and Bradshaw. I love the APA. I love that whole catchphrase. We doing it for the beer money. And then Ron Simmons develops his own catchphrase with just one simple word. When shit gets fucked up, you just gotta say, damn.
Ain't it funny how you go from
what?
Ain't it funny how you go from Black Power to we're doing it for the beer money.
We doing it, yeah. We doing it. Hell yeah. Motherfuckers gotta eat, man. Motherfuckers gotta eat.
Shit. Which shows you socio-political agendas can change with the blink of an eye.
Right. I just love digging up the fact that as far as his name change, you know, why he dropped the Farouk billing. To find out that there was an actual Al Qaeda training camp called Al Farouk. I'm like, yeah, bro, you need to, you drop that shit ASAP. Like, as soon as you find that out.
That's where you found. That's where, like, you found out the DC sniper had a motherfucking Islamic name and did every Muslim on the East Coast decided to take their fucking slave name back.
That's fucked up. Sad but true.
Yeah.
No,
yeah, Sadat Al Muhammad. Like, no. My name is Thomas. My name is Thomas.
Now, like the news about like a summer or two ago, when the dude walked up in the store and shot up a bunch of people, and the news come out, white supremacists shoot up stores, and then the dude's name come out, and he's like fucking Muhammad Islam something. They're like, oh shit. So, that wasn't actually a white supremacist. He's from Syria.
Yeah. I remember that. I absolutely remember that.
That's fucking hilarious.
Racialist agendas, folks. You got to pay attention to them.
Yeah. And
that's like Eric said, man. I mean, I think Vince is about to drop the Nazis on us, man. Like,
dude, that would be dope. I'm up for that, Eric. Like, thank you so much.
If you think about it, he's not really tapped into that storyline, you know?
That was the perfect.
Just like that, dude. Like you gotta be dressed. You gotta be. I'm talking about hard shit. Like I need the Nazi. I need the Nazis to be dressed like the ones on Hellboy.
Oh shit! Like true throwback Nazi.
Yeah, like you. I like coming so hard to the motherfucking ring.
Right. Hell yeah, man! I can see it now. Like the lights would kind of go off, and then when and you hear that weird third right music, and then when the lights come back on, there's a section of people in the crowd waving this big ass third right flag and shit. What they call it, plants. Dude, that shit would be dope as fuck.
And then as soon as somebody says, "Oh, that's just too much," I'm gonna be like, "J-Wall, pull up the picture, please."
Yeah,
Black Power.
That's right. Because fair is fair.
No, not that one. Not that one.
He wants the nation of domination one.
Yeah. Yeah. Pull up the picture, please. Yeah, that's one. That's one of them. But pull up the whole thing. Yeah.
He wants the one about the form in the ring. I know the one you're talking about. Yeah, it's a shot up. There it is.
Yeah.
With white Ted DiBiase alongside him. See,
that's all I need right there. That's all I need now. And he got a kente cloth around him. That is hilarious. Let me tell you, if I can't get my Nazis, I'm gonna be walking around in protest with this picture.
You should show up to WWE headquarters, Ert. Okay, you should.
We should do it. We should. Hey, man, you already gave me Skeletor. Ron Simmons as Skeletor in this bitch. I need my Nazis, man.
Vince, fair is fair. Okay.
Let's shake up the motherfucking Federation.
Yes. We need a Nazi storyline. Make that happen, Vince. You know what I'm saying? Because you're all about inclusiveness and diversity, right? That's what you help promote, bro. That's what you do. Do your job.
You gave me a fucking barber. You gave me a fucking barber, but I can't get Nazis. Barbers exist in this world, but not Nazis. Black fucking nationalists exist in this reality, but communists and black nationalists.
I mean, at least in the 80s.
And junkyard dogs, but no fucking Nazis.
And at least in the 80s, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, with that Cold War reference, we talk about Ivan Nikita Koloff, okay? And then in WWF, when you talk about Iron Sheik, you know, and Nikolai Volkov.
You got a black man with a fucking Hawaiian peacock. like, what the fuck? You got a black man walking around with a Hawaiian peacock. And fluorescent colors, but I can't get fucking Nazis.
It's a damn shame. You would think in a country as free as America, we could get Nazis as a wrestling storyline. What kind of fucking country we live in?
Exactly.
What happened to that freedom ring?
Exactly.
And I mean, you got to think about all the shit that they've let fly. You know what I'm saying?
Are y'all getting a better understanding? Well, you know what? I don't even think it's a better understanding. I think what we're actually doing is opening the Pandora's box, you know what I'm saying, of the double standard.
I mean, do you think like I mean, here's the thing, they did the Soviets, so it's not like
right.
You know,
dude, J-Wall.
It's not like you didn't touch some realities before.
J-Wall,
you know?
Trust me, okay? Anytime you want to go back and do the homework, when you talk about the Iron Sheik and Nikolai Volkov as a WWF heel tag team, and the political climate in America at that time, because this is the 80s, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's a little before your time.
But Sergeant Slaughter.
Right. And motherfuckers like the Sheik and shit. I mean, Vince lived for that shit. And yet we can't get Nazis.
In a world with a Shockmaster, you're not going to give us Nazis?
Nazis.
Come on, man. I can get a Shockmaster, but I can't get fucking Nazis.
I don't think I think not having Nazis is a bad example of free enterprise.
Absolutely, I totally agree.
And particularly when you're the racial spinmeister known as Vincent Kennedy McMahon.
There's absolutely a political agenda, and we can go as far as saying a racialist agenda going on when you can have black nationalists represented in a wrestling federation, but I can't have not one white supremacist group represented.
Like I said, he tried to tickle with it. He in that same time frame, he tried to tickle with it with this white biker gang, the Disciples of Apocalypse. You know what I'm saying? But it's more of an undertone. Like, to me, that wasn't as blatant as fucking Nazis. I mean, it's Nazis.
Or we want the Nazis. Nation of domination. Not as blatant as the Nation of Domination.
Right, that's blatant as fuck. And we are just asking Vince why he just simply cannot present both sides of the coin. You know, this is about inclusiveness, Vince. You know what I'm saying? This is about bridging the gap, Vince. Okay, this is about Vince McMahon's contribution to racial harmony in America, Vince. We need that. I mean, panel, do y'all agree? I mean, you know,
the asshole actually got his fucking hillbilly
right from Kentucky. Mudlick at that.
But nowhere in this great America can you find me a white supremacist group that wrestles.
We'll let all the other
bullshit of it all.
We will let all the other aspects of racism fly rampant through the industry. Yet we will not give you white supremacist wrestling storyline
because that's just too much.
Yeah, now it's too much.
Now it's too much.
Lord, Ebony and I. Sing it for me, Ern. I can't do it.
Come together in perfect harmony.
That shit right there. Hold on, wait. Hold on. Back to the Portage.
Keyboard. Oh Lord.
There's some Ebony and Ivory right there happening, bro.
Why don't we?
Why don't we what?
Why don't we have Nazis?
Oh, he's not gonna let that go. Vince, come on, man. We need that. It's 2022. Okay, everyone's mature enough to deal with it.
Oh, don't play it! 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 Don't play it!
No, he better fucking play it. Play it, J-Wall. Fuck that.
Oh, that's some other shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Heard it.
Down
with the brown.
Come on,
down with the brown. That should have been the name of that song.
Okay, so let's just do this real quick. Imagine. Shit.
Imagine all the people. No, what do we imagine though?
No. Go back to that last picture.
Beefy.
Yeah. Forever recorded. But check this out. Boom, we're gonna flip it.
Okay.
2 white men in a mask.
That's 2 black
so-called black woman in the middle.
Okay. I'm cool with that too. I mean, I don't have a problem with it.
Boy, there are socio-political groups that will be in an outrage and you fucking know it.
Well, yeah, but this is Blurred Minds Media and we don't give a fuck about none of that.
Yeah, I'm just saying though. I know the double, the blatant hypocritical double standard is amazing to me. It's hilarious as well.
It's mega enormously hilarious.
And those 3 black guys right there.
Yeah, those 3 brothers right there.
And those 3 black guys right there shouldn't be so fucking arrogant.
Man, this motherfucking Monday Night Mayhem has been out of control like I knew it would be. not just because of the wrestlers we profiling. Okay, the stories we telling. And it's and like I said, like I told Jay Wall before we went on air, Jay Wall, what did I tell you? I am ready to make some motherfuckers uncomfortable tonight.
Well, man, I think as soon as the beefy came out, you did just that.
You know what? Fuck. That is classic.
I was uncomfortable like this motherfucker right here. I was just uncomfortable. Damn.
Yeah, I totally fucked up on that one, but it's all good, man. It's all good. I don't care. You know, I love this I love telling these stories tonight, man. As far as Pez Wiley, you know, and Farouk, aka Ron Simmons, two pioneers as far as black men, you know, in this industry that we love and affectionately call Mayhem. You know, brought back a lot of memories for me personally, and then doing the homework, getting schooled on some facts about both these gentlemen that I was unaware of. You know, that right there.
Side by side on my piano.
There it
is. Keyboard. Oh Lord, why don't we?
I can't stand you, Irk.
Hey, shout out to Pez. Shout out to Pez and shout out to Ron. They definitely icons of the sport. And
bam,
absolutely groundbreaking as far as racialist agendas going.
That's right.
You know, man, I tell you, I hate Black History Month.
I mean, it's one of the dumbest things ever. Like, why do I need someone else's permission to learn my history? Like, get the fuck out of here. You know? And then, of course, in classic fashion, you know what I'm saying, we get the shortest month of the year. What is that all about? You know what I'm saying? Why is our history not part of the regular curriculum?
Let's just call it human history.
Yeah. True. What I'm saying, you know, what I'm saying is, yeah. You know, well, that's the whole thing, man. It's
why does it have to be separated into fictitious demographics?
Right. But what I'm saying is just no matter what the history of heritage, you know what I'm saying, us as individuals, it's our responsibility to seek out the knowledge, to learn the truth. You know what I'm saying? We don't need some liberalist elitists trying to tell us, you know what I'm saying, what's real and what's not. Yeah, I said that. Liberal elitist.
Say it 5 times fast.
No. Wait a minute. No, I'm not going to do it. I don't think I can. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I can. But for all you liberal elitists out there, you know what I'm saying, that love to keep the fires burning.
We got a video of you, liberal elitist.
Liberal elitist. I tried it.
There you go.
I had to try it.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Well, but for definitely all you liberal elitists out there, all right, you might want to check out this episode of Monday Night Mayhem. You might want to check out our take on Black History Month and using these two brothers as an example. You know what I'm saying? You know, motherfuckers is like, oh, you guys just want to stoke the fires of racism and blah 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 blah. Look, I can't stoke shit. They got started way before me. That's gonna happen while I'm still here, and it's gonna continue once I'm gone. Okay, we just telling the stories. We presenting it to you motherfuckers in the way we see it. All right, the facts are the facts. And J Wall, and anybody else who chimes in, I keep trying to tell you motherfuckers, when it comes to facts, your feelings don't mean shit. These two brothers did what they needed to do and felt what they had to do to kick their dough in. And whether they wanted to willingly be part of a social, racial agenda or not, you know what I'm saying? That's another question. We just try to celebrate the accomplishments in the ring and the life of times of these two gentlemen. All right. We talking about Pez Wiley, the first wrestler as far as the institution when it comes to the University of Tennessee, Chattanooga. First black wrestler on the team ever in that school's history. We talking about Ron Simmons, a 4-time nose guard. When it comes to defensive positions, that's probably the hardest one. When you're talking about going to 4 straight All-American teams, including consecutive consensus All-Americans. Irk, remind the people, what does consensus mean?
All in agreement.
All in agreement. No denying this man's talent.
Say it with us. Consensus.
Consensus. 4-time All-American. 2-time back-to-back consensus.
Fellas?
Yo.
Consensus on 3?
Yeah. 1. Okay. Well, yeah, ready for real. 1.
Just to take a note real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Consensus can also mean all in disagreement, but this is speaking in the positive. So the fact that everybody was it was total consensus agreed that he was All-American.
Yeah.
So you get what I'm saying. So
third guy,
it's majority rule, basically.
Right. Third person in Florida State football history to have his number retired. No one can ever wear number 50 again. And this been like this since 1988.
That's dope.
Orange Bowl. When you talk about staple bowl games, Orange Bowl, he is in their Hall of Fame. He is in the College Football Hall of Fame. Okay. Part of the first Black World Tag Team Champions. The first Black World WCW Heavyweight Champion. 2012 WWE Hall of Fame induction. Clicking up with, coming up as a jobber, and then, later on when he did his JBL, I love me some Bradshaw. And that was a match made in heaven. When you talk about that post Nation of Domination, Ron Simmons, and going into the APA, doing it for the beer money. You know what I'm saying? 3 tag team title reigns. These 2 gentlemen right here. Yeah. You motherfuckers gonna give it up to Ron Simmons tonight. Y'all gonna give it up. Shut up, Jaywalk.
Oh.
Shut up, Jaywalk. Shut up, man.
I tried.
Oh, Lord.
I tried. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna let it fly. I'm gonna let them.
I just keep digging the hole. I just keep digging these holes, man. I just keep doing it. I just keep digging these holes, bro. It's fucked up.
Hey, you gonna have to go give Ron Simmons a call, bro.
All right. Hey, bro, we gotta talk.
Holy shit!
You ain't been on YouTube,
bro.
You ain't been on YouTube the last hour and a half, have you? It took the last 5 minutes. You know. Right.
I feel like someone should be unzipping in their pants as soon as you say, "Oh, you don't give it up. You don't give it up to Ron Simmons.
You don't give it up to Ron Simmons tonight." I don't hear no more of that tomorrow shit.
Oh my god. All
right,
shit,
so
it's
trying to close and rephrase. All right. We will celebrate the accomplishments of these 2 gentlemen when it comes to Pistol Pez. What Pistol Pez? I mean, that could have been a poor name.
Damn it, tread lightly, bro. You've already been through too much tonight.
I know, right? I know. As we celebrate and recognize the accomplishments, the
replay value on this fucking live is golden, son.
All right. So what I'm saying in closing, as we recognize and celebrate the accomplishments in the life and times of Pistol Pez Wally, Pistol Pez Wally and Ron Simmons, we here at Blur Minds Media And Monday Night Mayhem say thank you, gentlemen. All right, for entertaining us over the years and giving us some really dope ass moments for real. You know what I'm saying? So, anybody else anybody want to do a little wrap up real quick before we get up out of here?
Yeah. And the views of AP and how he feels about these two wrestlers do not reflect the views of Blood Minds Media.
So, a disclaimer.
Or Irk the Nerve.
So, y'all hit me with a disclaimer for real?
No, all I would like to say is, man, this has been an insightful show, man. Always fun. Very insightful. And if I could leave on this note, there is no scientific and biological proxy that makes the concept of race and its ideas relevant.
Ooh. Irk the Nerve. Dropping a head scratch on you motherfuckers. That's some head scratching shit for real. Irk the Nerve. Check him out on his platform. Somebody got to say this shit while we at it. You know what I'm saying? Hit him with it, Irk. Let him know.
Yeah, give him a little plug-a-rooski.
I am Irk the Nerve, a.k.a. Mr. Somebody. Everybody, somebody got to say this shit. Come see me on Somebody Got to Say This Shit. I am under the umbrella Blurred Minds Media. And that is where I'm at. That is where my platform is branded under. And Somebody Got to Say This Shit is the brand. So that is what everybody, somebody got to say this shit. My platform is vital issues, bullshit, and everything in between. So anybody can come in and speak, and we can have a dialogue, and that's what it is right now. Been running a little bit slow on deciding on when I want to do my shows. I think I'm gonna reformat how and when I'm gonna do my shows, so just to fit into my work schedule. But other than that, it's still gonna be the same shit, man. I got StreamYard. I bought that StreamYard's program for a whole motherfucking year, and I'm gonna use it. So, Blurred Minds Media Network.
Y'all heard him, man. Thank you. Appreciate that plug, letting these motherfuckers know what's good with you. J-Wall, what you got to say real quick before we ride on these bitches?
I'd just like to say I do apologize again for no movie militia last Thursday. We had some ice storm situations, but we're going right back in this Thursday night at 8 with The Great Gatsby, the version with Leonardo DiCaprio in it. I believe Derek's flying, so we're going to talk about that movie and see what we come up with, and then we'll let you know the next one we're going to drop. Shop Talk Sports is going off on Sunday, like always, but instead of 8 o'clock, we're doing it at 2. We're doing about an hour and a half Super Bowl pregame show. Then I'll be going live from the belly of the beast, Cincinnati. I'm either going to watch these Bengals tear the motherfucking streets down, or I'm going to watch them cry. Either way, it's tighten up. But other than that,
y'all heard J-Wall.
That's what we got on the chopping block.
Oh, real quick, J-Wall, gotta let you know, unfortunately, due to the high demand of Valentine's Day, which is Monday, all right, we are fully booked as far as the restaurant I work at. So, gonna have to take next week off as far as Monday Night Mayhem.
And I heard that, actually. I saw in the news that your restaurant was going to be super booked. It was a hot destination for Valentine's Day. And I even seen y'all's new wardrobe for the night.
Motherfucker.
Boom!
Yeah, that's a Valentine's Day to remember.
Top hat and tails, baby. I can't beat that. So
then I sure would walk in on a bitch like that. I sure would.
Lord. That's too much, man. Top hat and tails. I can't do it. But hey, if you look good in it, man, do you. All right. Anyway, so we gotta take next week off due to work commitment. But it's still gonna be February, and Black History Month will not be over. So that gives me 2 weeks to click up with the vault. All right. and do some more digging as Blurred Minds Media and Monday Night Mayhem give you our spin on Black History Month and relating that to the industry we love and affectionately called Mayhem. If it's not anything else, gentlemen, gone right up out of these bitches. See y'all in 2 weeks as far as Monday Night Mayhem. All right.
One more plug. Obviously, like we said, we're gonna Apocalypse is gonna do his thing throughout this month to bring some history and some awareness to y'all. But I wanted to also let y'all know that here at Blurred Minds Media, we are all inclusive. So we're gonna drop a Monday Night Mayhem Cinco de Mayo edition.
Oh.
Oh my God.
There's nothing else. We're gonna close this motherfucker out.
Oh my God, that never gets old. But that
it will not get old. All right, y'all. In the meantime, in between time, y'all heard Earth the Nerve. Check him out on Somebody's Gotta Say This Shit. Jay Wall's hitting y'all back with Movie Militia. Super Bowl previews for Shop Talk this Sunday. We take it next week off. We gonna come back in 2 weeks and hit y'all off with another Monday Night Mayhem. Blurred Minds Media. We are still the new faction. If it ain't